Don't get me started.
Don't get me started. Oh, shut your mouth. Welcome in to this, the 157th episode of Don't Get Me Started.
Man,
Straight
you're
in
the
here.
number right fucking out there.
I wasn't fucking around. I just felt like it's important to get the housekeeping out the way. Oh, the bits. Yeah, get the bits in. Oh, but I've made a mistake because, like, what if the bit giver
isn't here yet
to hear me say the number?
Yeah, that's
that
true.
might have been a mistake.
Maybe we'll just say the number like every other sentence.
Just relentlessly repeat it.
Right. And before we move into This Is Happening on episode 157 of Don't Get Me Started.
I think I managed to get some bits out of Will on the guitar stream on Friday.
Yeah. And, hopefully enough that you can have that cashed out, because obviously you don't use your
no
chatting account very often. So.
Although Aletha apparently will still be subscribing to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that money eventually comes back, I suppose.
Yeah, I think Twitch changed the rules a little bit as well, so
it's less.
The threshold is less. I don't know what it is.
Maybe I should stream a bit more, just to
get to that number. Right, that's it.
At least monthly, to give someone a monthly show. I mean, it's worth it, frankly. Like, when I think about it, if I did a monthly comedy show that was just an evening with Alex in Folkestone, I'd charge £5 a ticket. So this is fucking, well, it's the same price. But anyway.
Well, not everyone's going to pay 500 bits, are they? Or...
No, but like a subscription is £5, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't get the whole 5 though.
No, I
Twitch
don't. But
rinse most of the money because fuck you, Twitch.
Sort of regardless of who, I mean, like how much the audience is paying.
Value for them.
Yeah. Chimbinda, Pink Yoko stole the show or tried to. Yeah. Julian.
Yeah, that thing was racist.
Yeah, it was awful. I had no idea at the beginning. Like when we first met Julian, he was all about the music. And I think he'd had a bit to drink. You didn't see, but he was
no
on it.
Knocking them back, was he?
Yeah.
I do wonder if maybe what was he called? Julian, or Pink Yoko, as Jim is called.
Julian, yeah.
Whether he was kind of a front for Duncan's more latent racist tendencies.
Why am I just the lights behind me? Because I feel like
they've shifted a little bit, haven't they? Yeah. They're more over here when they should be over there.
Yeah.
Look, you can go behind the sofa. Here he comes.
Yeah, look at this. It's unbelievable.
Give him a wave, Alex. Down the elevator he goes.
It's so much fun.
I can't wait to see how he gets up. Oh, it's an incoming message from the big giant head. Name that sitcom. If you can name that sitcom, I'll give you a virtual cookie that you will have to clean out in order to have your password not saved. Or whatever cookies do. I don't even know what cookies do.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're doing.
Cookies.
Cookies.
I'm talking about cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah, that looks better. There you go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's more in the middle of the room now rather than off to the side.
It's fun being behind you.
People can play Spot the Difference with this room now as well.
Yeah, they can.
They can see what's different. Answers on a postcard. P.O. Box.
A couple of things.
DGMS. Third Rock, baby. Hell yeah. Third Rock from the Sun. Loved Third Rock from the Sun.
Why are we talking about Third Rock?
Because you were the big giant head.
Oh, I never watched it. But,
The difference, Jez is there. Not to the stream last week, dumb nuts.
Thanks very much for another sub.
In general, to other episodes of DGMS on this sofa, in this show, in this house.
See.
Can't use words today. It's one of those Mondays, Alex. It's just a bit like...
I'm just honestly, I need to like rev myself up into a fervor, into a kind of I need to get myself going. A frenzy. Yeah. Need to get ranting.
Yeah, I definitely felt this morning that I was just in a funk, and I just could not be bothered. Bothered? See, can't talk. Could not be bothered. Just got up and was like, do I want to feed myself? Nah, probably not.
Welcome in everybody. As I saw, here's Dr. Fruitpat's here, Jim's here, Harmstone's here, Keris is here, CK's here. Will's dropped some bits. Thanks very much, Will. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I'm covering the activity feed at the moment because there you go.
There you go.
because we have other plans and I needed the real estate for something else. But there's the activity feed.
That's
so
fair
we
enough.
can see the cool shit that you do in addition to the cool shit that we do.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you very much to the contributions so far.
Mm.
Will manage to know the number without being here at the beginning.
Yeah, when I said it immediately. Yeah. So it's spring, Jeremy.
It is. Do you know, last week,
Yes.
there was a question of whether it was spring or not between myself and my daughter. And I said to her, oh, well, we'll look it up. We'll see when the official first day of spring is.
Yes.
And then we forgot to do so until today. So today I learned that the first official day of spring was last Wednesday, the 20th.
The 20th.
Shut up, Harmstone. You're not Google.
When are you streaming from Japan, Alex? I don't know.
He's got to be in Japan first.
Yeah.
And then he's got to decide whether he wants to.
Well, I can be asked.
So the being in Japan is definitely the first barrier to streaming in Japan, though. And with that in mind, we should say that this is the final DGMS for the next few weeks before you...
yeah, what is it next week?
Next week is the few days before you go, basically, wasn't it? We did work this out last week, and this was the last one until you get back. So we're back. What was it? The 20th?
Or is there one more?
I don't know. You said there wasn't last week.
But I mean, I might be lying to you.
You can reserve your right to change your mind.
I don't care. Let's say it is.
Let's say it is the last one. And we said we'd be back on the 20... Was it the 22nd or the 29th of April that we said?
I'll tell you now, the 30th is the coming back.
You're coming back on the 30th?
The 30th is the Tuesday. Oh, it's no, we're doing a Monday. I keep looking at Tuesdays. That's why my problem is. The 29th.
29th is when we're coming back to this show. Okay, there you go. Cool.
It's a bank holiday next week. That's it. Yeah, there's a bank holiday. It's a bank holiday. Yes. Next Monday.
Oh, it's bank holiday Monday, isn't it?
Yeah, could do next Monday. Probably don't want to do next Monday.
That's what you said. You'd rather spend the time packing and shit. So, yeah.
Two men stare at their phones, truly gripping entertainment.
And
it's unbelievable.
Love it, Joe.
It's still better than half the shits on Twitch.
That's what you tune in for.
Welcome in, Joe.
Literally, though, I have gone into channels in like Just Chatting, and it is just some random guy in a tank top with his fucking hair sticking out the side of it, just looking at his phone and occasionally grunting. It's got like 1,000 views.
I've seen someone doing their work on a laptop.
Just literally sat
there doing, and not even talking. And there's thousands of people that are like, yeah, this is fucking amazing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I'm doing something wrong.
You're doing something.
I hate myself so much.
Apparently the key is to do nothing. You know, our viewers have peaked in that last minute as we were just looking at our phones.
I'm fucking looking at my phone again.
Got an email. Might as well read it.
Do you know, I've got some stuff to talk about.
Wasn't a very good email.
Oh, I haven't checked my emails. Oh, some bullshit. Yeah.
Also, the week after you come back, you're away at LARP. I do believe we took that one into account.
Many files were recently deleted from your OneDrive.
Did you delete them?
No. Sounds like bullshit. I didn't delete them. If you want to restore these, click this button. I don't think I will.
No.
I think you can fuck off.
I accidentally, when I was making the thumbnail for the whatever it's called, the thumb for this show.
Yes.
I accidentally saved it as a .psd file and then deleted it. So
okay.
And that would have been in your OneDrive, probably. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. The week after you're back, you're away at LARP, so there'll be no DGMS on May the 6th. Right. Well, maybe we should do later in the week that week or something.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah.
We can find a reason.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do a Wednesday or that's a long way away. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
So many fun things have happened. I was playing the new Monkey Island game.
There's a new Monkey Island game, is there?
Yeah, I mean, I played it as far back as it is not new anymore, really, but it is the latest installment. I played it on my stream, which tends to tell you how long ago it was. I played it one time one of the last streams I did, and one part of the problem was I was just playing the game. It's one of these things where you kind of go, oh shit, I'm a bit lost, and you end up wobbling around the map trying to find out how to put things together. Overground. Yeah, Wombling Free.
Yeah.
But when I was playing it last night, just playing it on my own, I was like, oh yeah, that goes with that. Oh, I've got an idea. That goes with that. And it all just kind of, I was like really having a great time. So that was lots of fun. But yeah. Do you want to do This Is Happening just to see whether people have haps? Because I saw that work. So listen, let's do This Is Happening.
If this is indeed the right button, I can't see.
In a world filled with haps and naps, two men have risen above to bring you This Is Happening.
Hap was the right button.
Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. Just at that point of things that are hap and things that are nap. I was thinking about Ellie this week. As sometimes she crosses my mind. And
as do all our viewers.
Yeah, but
fans and followers.
Ellie more than Harmstone.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean,
that didn't really need saying.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe that.
I mean, literally everyone before Harmstone.
Yeah, okay, okay, sure. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, just about the that stupid Nickelback joke I made last week and how it amused. This is how. Yes, yeah. Can't remember, but welcome in, everybody. We love you all, and I mean that. This Is Happening is where we talk about all the haps and all the naps all the good things and all the bad things that have happened over the week. I have one thing that was really really good that I got to tell you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was so good. I'm kind of hoping that Owen will drop in at one point because it was to do with Owen as well, but I'll tell you in just a moment what happened. But if you have any haps you want to put in, feel free to put them in. We'll read them out. And there's lots of things coming in. Use the buttons, the haps and naps buttons, or just if they're not working.
Yeah, you just type them in the chat now.
Say it. Yeah. Okay, don't use the buttons. Just fucking write them.
Type them in. And if you wrote them earlier, they're gone. Write them now. Now
is when Silent Bob.
Yeah.
I did see Harmstone's first one.
Yeah, I saw it, but as is the nature of my brain, I don't remember it. So there you go. Yeah.
So,
and it should be said for those that may be tuning in for the first time: haps are the good things, naps are the bad things.
Yeah, the goods and bads for the week.
If you're on Twitch and you're subscribed, you can use the hap and nap emotes to signify their.
And if you're watching on Facebook, that won't make any sense to you, but you can just say all the good things and all the bad things
that may be.
That may be. Let's talk about haps. So this week, although this week just gone, that's a slap.
Are you getting ready to leave? Right. I guess that's the end of that then. Right. Well, it's been lovely.
Well, it's been a disengagey word. I do like a disengagey word. Anyway. Right. Yes. Well, I think actually, if we're looking to get that, I think we must go. Actually,
I'm terrible at those kind of disengagey type things.
Well, and terrible is you say a lot of them, or you haven't worked out good ways.
I can't. I do a disengagey thing, and then I just keep doing doing the thing on the right, and then people start saying something to me, and then I sit back down, and then life goes on.
Sometimes
I never leave.
I'll say something like, "Well, we could keep doing this all night. Otherwise, I'll never leave." Even if I have no intention of staying a second more, and even if the company I'm keeping is terrible and awful, well, I better get on. Listen, I've got to get on.
So I've given up on them, and I just get up and leave.
It's just that's how it should be. Like some people, when you meet these people in Europe, and they're super blunt all the time, and they're like, "I am leaving," and they just leave.
Our business is concluded. Goodbye.
There's me saying, "Okay, well, I better call this the last one then." Train to catch, and it's been obviously lovely seeing you all. Better get moving, better push on, obviously. See you. Good to, and it's just like, so they'd have left by now and probably come back again in the time it took me.
Anyway, I did interrupt your train of thought. Do resume it. You slapped your leg.
I was asked if I wanted to, by Owen, sometimes you see Owen just drop into the stream, but he might drop in a bit later. I was asked by Owen if I wanted to see a National Theatre live production at the cinema. Cineworld in Dover. Now, for those people who don't know, it's a big... Cineworld is the largest kind of cinema... I don't know if it's the largest, but it's a big cinema chain in the UK. So Cineworld is where you go to the cinema. And the National Theatre is a large...
theatre that is national.
It's our National Theatre in London. And every now and again, they stream the play live from the National Theatre and beam it into cinemas all over the place.
Which is pretty impressive, really, when you think about it.
It's really cool. And they've been doing it for years and years and years. And they've been doing it for years and years and years. And it's really good. And sometimes it'll be live, like truly live. In the sense that it's happening now. You're seeing it now. And
that's what live means.
That's what it means. But sometimes they'll say National Theatre Live, but it's one of the old ones. So they'll kind of...
It's not live.
It's not live. But the company... It's not
National Theatre, not live.
Yeah. They don't call it that, though.
Well, they should.
Nut Live. They say Nut Live because it's NT, so maybe I just need an O in there. But by and large, the way they do it is they'll just like roll them out years after year, you know, and you're just, all it is watching a play in the cinema. And my friend said to me, Owen, I don't know why I say my friend, Owen said to me that he had super cheap tickets for Cineworld through his work. So did I want a super cheap ticket?
Super cheap.
Super cheap. It's super cheapy.
The anonymous gifter, Will, is on the prowl again.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the gifts.
Drop in some.
To Nana K
Loving
and,
it.
And Ellie J, which rhymes, and you know it rhymes.
And you know it rhymes. Yeah. So he said, "Do you want a cheap ticket, cheapy ticket through our I like Sports and Social Club at work?" And I've said, "Yeah, absolutely. What do you want to go and see?" He said, "I want to go and see The Motive and the Cue, which is a play that's currently running in London,
starring John Delancey.
It's
as Q.
No, I wish it was, but it wasn't. That would be really cool if it was in it. It's got Mark Gatiss in it, actually. He's playing Sir John Gielgud, and it's
I recognise that name, but I don't know why.
He's done a lot of stuff. He was in the League of Gentlemen, and he's done a lot of Doctor Who writing bits and pieces, basically.
Maybe that's it then.
And essentially what the play is about, The Motive and the Cue is a line from Hamlet. It's about when Sir John Gielgud directed Richard Burton in a very famous production of Hamlet years ago. But despite both their excellent nature of like in theatre, Gielgud and Burton didn't get on. So it's covering that rehearsal period. What should be a match made in heaven of these two guys was just, they were at loggerheads the whole time. It's a really interesting 3-hour long play. It's really good, and if you get the chance, you should see it. But he said to me, right, it's £15.50 to go and see it because it's a little bit more expensive because it's that. But don't worry, we're going to get half price. So great. And and I said, and then he tried to use his special ticket his special Sports and Social ticket. He said, "Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on special events. It only works on bog standard films. Like if you want to go and see Dune, that's fine. But if you want to go and see the National Theatre, you are not allowed."
So it went from, would you like to go and see this thing you weren't planning on going to see for
Correct.
cheap, to would you like to come and see this thing and pay full price?
Yes. And would you like to come and see this thing and full price is more expensive than a regular thing? Because like normally it'd be like 10 quid.
You've got to go to Dover.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It better have been fucking good.
It was amazing. But what I said to him is...
worth going to Dover for. Even.
We should... Well, it was that or Ashford. I mean, they're both pretty terrible.
Yeah, that's true. Could you have not Canterbury'd it?
No, he only had them for Cineworld. It had to be
but he
Cineworld.
didn't have them for that even, so you could have mugged it off and gone to a different cinema chain in Canterbury.
That's
surely.
a good point. However, before we did that, Jeremy, I had a brainwave, which is a brainwave I'd had before, and I said, what we could do, hold on a minute, I said before you book those tickets, let's book tickets through your cheap tickets thing to a different play to get us past the steward.
Past the gate.
Past the gate.
Go to the thing we want.
Yeah.
And did you do that?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's incredible. I'm not sure you should admit this on the internet, but...
Who gives a fuck? What are they going to do? Hunt me down?
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
This is the National Theatre Police. Like, fuck off, mate. You weren't even live. You weren't live, pricks.
Yes, so clips. Yeah, so the idea was that we would go show our tickets to go and see Drive Through Dolls or whatever the fucking name of the film was that we got for £9 for two.
Yeah.
So it's £4.50 to see this film, and they were like Cinema One, and we're like, okay.
I mean, it does require you knowing where the thing is.
No, you better believe we knew where it was. Well, actually, there's toilets the other way, so we'll just nip to the loo, and you won't go all the way to the other end to get the toilet, and then you come back to two and just go,
Yeah, because they don't check you once.
Of course
you've
not.
got
Once you're in,
through, don't they?
and all you need to know is which seats are available, and you've done that because you've looked online to find out where hasn't been taken because it's 2 minutes before it's going to begin. So unless someone dashes in with 8 people to rush and sit down, you're going to land it. So
I'm actually genuinely impressed.
I
think this
told
is
you it was good.
incredible.
I thought
This is Hap in the truest
it is
order of
Hap.
Haps.
How is that not the greatest thing ever? Now,
I wonder what else you could do that with, because even if you were just going to see a normal film,
yeah,
could you find is there cheaper films? Like, do you go to like a children's film instead? Maybe is that cheaper? Like, how can this be fully gamified going forwards?
don't know, but
As someone who's going to
this is not sounding like a Hap. How is it not Hap? Welsh Nana K. How is it not amazing? And in the end, because it was £9 for 2, I just said, "Let me send you that £4.50," and he said, "No, don't worry about it."
well, it's £4.50 rather than
He doesn't give a
15
shit.
quid.
Yeah,
whatever.
I said I get it. It's amazing. But I'm not. Listen, who is losing out here? Who am I affecting? Who am I stealing from here?
Well, Cineworld
And do we care?
probably.
Do you really care about big cinema not getting
I don't care. No, it doesn't bother me.
one of lots of gift subs? Thank you very much, Will.
Yes, we'll actually unanonymously
We do know
If
it's
that's a
you,
word.
and we're very thankful that it's you.
give them out. And I got one.
With some of that money,
That's nice.
yeah, I know.
Get to use the
I forgot that
emotes
we
that I
could be the
created.
ones that one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Hap, I cheated the system. Now Owen's other half was sort of annoyed about this and said to him,
Is she going to grass you up?
I mean, to who?
To big cinema? I don't know.
Who gives a fuck about this? Can you imagine such a thing? Can you imagine? It's not as my picture is at Dover going, "Do not sell to the." They don't give a
Escort
single
this man
fuck.
to the film he paid for when he is here.
Like, can I just say, I've said this story before, but can I just give some fucking perspective? Is that the time the 2 awful parents came in and brought their 12-year-old, 7-year-old, and 3-year-old kid, screamed their way through Jurassic Kingdom or whatever it was,
Well, it was your fault for going to see Jurassic Kingdom.
and let their toddler wander out into the car park part way through of it. Were told by the stewards to shut their fucking mouths. They didn't. Then they went out and nicked all the pick and mix. I think by perspective, I think I'm all right.
In magnitude of deeds,
Of cuntitude.
you were probably all right there.
Like,
yeah.
come on, it's the perfect crime.
Did you also steal the pick and mix?
Yeah, 100%. But
What
he
I
said,
wondered where all those jelly beans came from.
if I'd have thought about it at the time, I would have gone and nicked some that night because they went over to nick some and then they walked off. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just nick some as well then.
Yeah. And just
What are you going to do? What do I get caught or do they get? Are you going to stop them or are you going to stop me? What's going to happen?
You would have got caught.
Yeah, but they were watching both of it. I would have been there saying, "Oh, is this what we're doing?" And then they were going like, "Right, we're gonna." I'm like, "Well, they're leaving, so I'm leaving. Is that right?" What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? No one's gonna do anything. But yeah, Owen's other half was like, "You've committed fraud. You've defrauded Cineworld." But
I don't know. Don't know if it's fraud.
fraud. Don't think it's fraud.
It's at worst, it's probably piracy.
Maybe. I haven't got anything. All I've got is my memories. Maybe if they hit me in the head hard enough, I'll forget the
You will be the
experience.
guinea pig for memory removal.
We're going to take that experience back.
Mm.
Cineworld have shock troopers. They're just going to land on the roof. Good luck to them.
This memory is now mine.
Incredibly Hap. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah,
and I
dig
remember
it.
years ago when I was at Cineworld one time. This is back in the late 90s. They'd have to fight past all the work. They would. Still some guy on top of the roof. Yeah, I remember we went to see 3 films back to back. We paid for the first one, and then we came out into that big. It's at Ashford Cineworld. This is the big long line behind the ticket checkers, and you just come out and just walk along and go into another one.
Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah,
Just
you've
go
got
to
this
another one.
made,
Then I go
actually.
to another one.
The thing is, there isn't enough cinema that I would be willing to devote my time for, even free,
Yeah.
to do that nowadays.
Back then, I went to see Notting Hill and then Cruel Intentions, and then something else. I don't know, something else that came out at the same time as Notting Hill and Cruel Intentions.
But 3 films that are worth paying for.
Mm.
You paid for one of them.
Yeah.
Good work.
Unlimited.
Whereas,
this is the true unlimited.
I'm planning to go and watch the new Godzilla versus Kong movie within the next.
You're going to go with Jaeger?
Probably go with Jaeger, yeah.
If you want him to fall asleep.
If he's going to fall asleep again, yeah, you never know. But if I then walked out of the cinema to then go to watch another film, what the fuck would I go and see that I would actually give a fuck about? You'd actually probably have to pay me to go into a different cinema and watch another film.
It's not that many about
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cinema is dying. Probably because people don't pay for the films that they're supposed to be going to see.
Yeah. You know, I feel bad.
No, you don't.
Not at all.
You're a liar. Let's see what's happened with these people.
Yes.
I've got to scroll up past all these wonderful gift subs.
Amazing gift subs. See, they're supporting the stream. As soon as they heard I'd stolen from Cineworld, it came in their droves.
Well, maybe what's happening is Will is paying to watch DGMS so that he can go and see a different stream. Is that how that works?
Maybe. He's going to come in and then he's going to disappear and he's suddenly appear in Nova's stream.
Speaking of Nova, our
yes.
good friend Nova Charter, Hap says Harmstone. I'm not sure quite why Harmstone cares about it this much. Nova has shaved. Have you seen the picture?
No.
He posted.
Is it? He shaved his head.
He's shaved his beard off.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I
thought maybe he'd gone for a Cisco-esque kind of like shaved his head but kept the kind of goatee kind of style thing.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it didn't seem like as much of a revelation to me.
Nova is a friend of ours. Everyone here is friends with Nova, probably. But if you're not,
I feel like
he's a friend
I've
of ours
seen him
streams.
sans beard before because it wasn't as shocking to me.
Nova's not that cool, says Ellie.
That's Nova without a beard.
Oh my god, it's kind of shocking. I don't remember him looking like that.
He looks like a young Homer Simpson. I don't think that is accurate. No, actually.
he on the top picture of here, he's just like, what have I done? He's just heard that I busted my way into Cineworld, and he's just
Nova goes where Nova has gone before. Yes, Jim.
He's very baby faced now.
He is, yeah. He looks a lot younger.
He looks massively younger.
Yeah, and I think it's a win. I think it's a win. I think
yeah.
I think he's done the right thing. Can you see that? You can just about see that.
Probably not.
There's a giant face on my screen.
There you go. It's quite funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
Hap. Nova's taken off his beard. I thought it'd just be the head was gone.
He took his whole head off.
His whole head off.
He's now just a shoulders and a neck streaming. Okay, Hap, also from Harmstone. Friday's entire music stream. Your music stream.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Mainly Suddenly Seymour and Waiting for My Real Life to Begin, which are songs that only Harmstone would request and nobody else.
That's true. I was really very surprised at Suddenly Seymour because it's I said at the time, it's a song I do enjoy. Little Shop of Horrors. That song is nice, but it's not like my favourite because I like the rockier ones and more of the chorus ones. That's a nice song, but it's never been my favourite. And but when they did it, I also didn't know that Hannah knew it. So suddenly they were duetting, and I'm like, the fuck just happened? What the fuck is happening? It was so funny. So yeah, it was really good. Amazing that was really good. And Waiting for My Real Life to Begin was something I've been practicing all that week. It's still quite a complicated, strange song, but yeah, it was really good. That whole night was great. We'll probably do another one. Actually, we had some other bits and pieces we were meant to do. We had other things on the docket, as it were, so to speak, that we just completely forgot to do. Some of the stuff we'd done at LARP that we practiced, and because myself and Duncan and Aletha know it, it's an easy one to do, but we just completely fucking forgot it. Because you know what it's like, people suggest things and they're just going to go with them and they bounce off into something else. But thank you very much to everyone that came in. We'll do another one. I don't know, but whenever Hannah comes down, it kind of might be a good idea. I don't know if it happens every time, but she's going to come down in another month or so. So
yeah, you
never know. It might happen next time as well. Or we might just go, no, we want to go for drinks. Or
pub.
We might just have a quick stream and then go out and not do it too late, Who knows?
You could do whatever you want.
Snooker Loopy, that was fun. That was a good one. I quite enjoyed
that one.
It was the first song we did. I don't know if you were there for Snooker Loopy.
I didn't come in.
It's the theme to well, I'm not going to say what the theme to. It was just a song that Chaz and Dave wrote about old school snooker players.
It's not the theme of Big Break.
No. I almost said that, which isn't true.
So.
It wasn't that. No, it was a song written by Chaz and Dave. Like I said, Chaz and Dave. Back when it was like the era of like Steve Davis and all these kind of and Dennis Taylor and classic 80s. It's an 80s Chaz and Dave hit about snooker, which Duncan loves. He loves snooker. So
unless you ask him to go to the snooker.
Yeah, this was all born out of the fact that he went to the snooker.
Oh, he actually did go.
He did go
against his better judgment.
He went.
He went to the thing he loves.
Yes, and then we played snooker loopy. So yes,
fair enough.
Yeah,
I enjoyed all of the requests that I put in and were played.
Including Hashpipe.
Hashpipe. I was thoroughly disappointed in everybody else in the room that had never heard of Hashpipe by Weezer. Do you know Hashpipe by Weezer? Because if you don't, as soon as this stream finishes, you go and listen to fucking Hashpipe by Weezer.
Tune.
But like, as they were just chatting nonsense, you were just in the corner going doom 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 doom.
Yeah, I found that. I was like, oh yeah, that's it.
That's
Look at that.
Something behind.
I mean, I could listen to it properly and understand it. But they have much better songs.
They don't, I'm afraid.
Like Buddy Holly. I like Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly's is good, yeah. And then they kind of taper off, if we're being honest. Hashpipe is the best one. And I don't even like hash or pipes. So. Come on and kick me. Whoa.
Maybe I'll listen to it and learn that.
Yeah, you should. It's a good song. What else is Hap? Let's scroll back up. Lots of chat. Thank you very much for that. Hap from Joe, Goblin Tea Power. Roast dinner booked for Sunday. Yeah, Hap, I had a roast dinner yesterday with my parents.
Oh, yeah?
That I had planned to cook. But then...
With your parents?
With my parents. My parents came down.
Your parents came down.
And I'd planned to cook a roast dinner to have, a Sunday lunch.
Yeah,
nice.
With
my parents, because we don't really get to do that very much.
Mm.
But as they are looking to move down here in the next year
really?
or so, they were like, "Oh, could you just give us a little whistle stop tour of Folkestone, the areas to look at, the areas not to look at?" And I was like, "Yes, I can do that." And then fucked off out. So then Karis had to do the roast dinner.
I see.
And we got back just in time to it.
Did you drive past Borton Towers? Did you drive past Chatting House?
I didn't drive directly past it, no, but I came adjacent.
I mean, you pointed up to it.
I was like, "This is town. All of the houses are pretty much flats.
Yeah.
If you want a flat, come here. If not, don't."
Yeah.
Was my assessment of the town part of Folkestone.
Very true.
Yeah. And I drove around the Triangle of Death, so rather than said, in there, no. Over there, maybe. Especially if it's got a nice sea view.
The Triangle of Death?
Canterbury Road, across the top, Dover Road. Nothing inside.
Oh, yeah.
No one steps inside. Unless,
the Folkestone Triangle.
You're a fine purveyor of hash pipes, I will say.
Yeah. Hey, nothing's me. Whoa. Run a hash pipe. All the guitars are still around, so any time I could just bash it out. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That sounds weird. My Name is Jonas is so much better than Hash Pipe. I don't think I know that one.
I don't know that one either. So therefore,
I have to listen to. I'm going to listen to them both and see which one I like. What about did Weezer do Beverly Hills? Beverly Hills.
That's where I wanna be.
That one, yeah.
Oh, living in Beverly Hills.
That one, yeah. Was that Weezer?
Yeah, it was Weezer. Yeah. Okay, they got 3. I'll give
that
you
was quite a fun song.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I heard that the lead guitarist of Weezer, went back to
the future.
He did. He went back to school, went back to university, studied music because he wasn't happy with the stuff he was doing.
Really?
And so he just went, "We've done all this stuff. We've just gone and done it. We've had a band. It's been successful, but I'm critically unhappy with this. I want to go back and study."
That's strange because people really raved about the musical quality of a lot of Weezer.
I mean, citation needed because I was told by this, but I was told by Matt Moe, and he's normally reasonably
on it.
Yeah. If Captain Brilliant had
just
said
make
it,
shit
he's like,
up.
"Oh, I think this happened." No, you did that. A number of times he said, "Alex, do you remember that time when you stuck your finger up your ass and then just drank this and burped the national anthem?" No, I remember when you did that. But with Matt Moe,
but also you did do that. It was New Year's Eve 2020.
100%. It was Christmas Eve, babe. Yeah. Okay. Yes. What the fuck? So you drove your parents around
Folkestone.
pointing out the places to stay and not to stay.
Yeah.
Cool. Are they looking to come into Folkestone itself? Do you think? Oh, they are.
Yeah.
So they'll be here.
They'll be here.
Is there reason for coming down here to be closer to you and to closer to their granddaughter?
Mostly their granddaughter. Yes.
Okay.
Rather than me. Yeah.
Oh, Alex, we're listening. Be sure to listen to this song. Say it ain't so. Of course.
I do know that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Say it ain't so. I could. That's probably the one. I can't surprised that I didn't pick that one first.
It turns out the more you are listing songs that Weezer have a lot.
Let's do it. Let's play some of that.
But still, none of these beat Hash Pipe. So
I'm gonna go back on my phone again to look up "Say It Ain't So." Yeah. Say it.
Nap, says Karis. My hubby left me with a child and a roast to cook. Yeah. I mean, you've had the child for a while. The roast was new. I'll give you that. Hap, my roast potatoes are better, she says. And I agree, they are better. Because she makes the effort. Whereas I'm like, potatoes in the oven, that'll do.
Third fret, I'm always been... Somebody's hiney is crowding my icebox.
Is this Hash Pipe?
No, it's Say It Ain't So.
Oh.
I don't remember that word. I don't remember that
hiney?
Hiney. Seems like
I'm not sure why hiney is capitalised in...
That's what... Maybe it's a person. Yeah. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah, all right, feels good inside. I don't remember this.
These are inspired lyrics.
Yeah. Is this how it goes?
I don't remember the most. I only remember
Flip on the telly.
It's so whoa, whoa. That's all I remember.
Your jug is a heartbreaker.
Look up Hash Pipe. Just knock out Hash Pipe. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Jez, your opinion is wrong, but you're welcome to it. Well, never has that been said before. It's usually, Jez, your opinion is right, and I 100% agree. Now, you can try that again at your leisure.
Who's next in our long list of haps that we put down?
Good question. Scrolling back up. Scrolling.
Single notes? No, I don't think so.
I assume this is a hap, but it has been left unlabelled. Welsh Nana K, I got 2 lovely new jackets this week.
Oh, yeah, I saw her modelling them on
Modelling one of them on Facebook.
Yeah, look good.
Yeah.
That's hap.
Yeah. And now, as, you know, she is Welsh, the next time I go over to see her, I get to say the iconic Welsh line, whose coat is this jacket? Which is just wonderful.
Is that a thing that they say in Wales?
That is a thing that Welsh people say, yes. Yeah.
Whose coat is this
jacket? Because they,
whose coat
is this? Oh, yeah, you would wonder.
Whose coat is this?
You've run out of hard drive space, you Joey.
That's about right.
Yeah. That's right. I'll pull the stream off.
Did you say you Joey?
Internet. Yeah. Have you not heard that before?
No.
Yeah.
Fucking Joey.
I say that a lot. Yeah.
I probably have heard it.
Not like from friends, as in, you know, an infant kangaroo.
Oh, I see.
Fucking Joey.
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah.
Whose coat is this jacket? Don't know what accent that was. Nap, I completely missed the music stream on Friday. Yeah, you did, Ellie. There'll be another one.
And did it go in a VOD? Did it VOD or did it not because it's in music?
Did it nod? I don't know. It probably is VOD. You can look it back. Look on my... Everything gets recorded. Yeah, just check out the stream. Check out Always Be Chatting on Twitch and scrub through it and find things that are amazing.
Scrolling through now, looking for any more haps and naps. We've already done that one.
I know. I saw a mention that Ghostbusters was good, but I don't know if that was a hap from Joe. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't.
But if I want to go and see it, maybe I can see if I can get it really cheaply.
Yeah, go and pay for something else.
Yeah.
Go and watch Ghostbusters. I suppose I could walk from Godzilla to that then, if that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the third one, so I probably need to do that.
What? Afterlife, the one that's...
Yeah, Afterlife, isn't it?
I watched that. It's all right.
The other one doesn't exist because it's got what's her face, Melissa McCarthy in it, and she's fucking terrible in everything.
It's not a good film. It's just I have no problem with the credentials of comedians in it. I just have a problem with the script, basically.
Oh, I don't know the script. It's also got the other abhorrent person I don't like in it as well, hasn't it? The former SNL woman, blonde. Karis might get there.
Kristen Wiig?
Kristen Wiig, yeah, fuck Kristen Wiig, honestly.
I have no problem with her.
I cannot stand Kristen Wiig.
But you fucking won't like this. Because she's in it and it's not funny.
So is Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah.
McCarthy, rather.
Has bod. You can go back to Always Be Chatting.
It has bod.
It has bod.
It has bod.
You can find the bits and scrub through it and find the amazing harmonies. But yeah. Nap. Rain, floods, marshes, rain, wind, soggy everything, more rain.
Where, Jim? It hasn't been that bad here for a
We've
few
been
days.
okay. We've been okay.
Although that said, as I was out in my garden trying to sort out shit in my shed and clear shit out and do all that kind of thing, it turned from sunshine to hailstones within a matter of a minute.
Yes.
And then changed back again. I'm like, right, okay. March, spring, apparently. Yeah. Good job, England. Wonderful bit of weather. Not as bad as some of the hailstones that have happened in America recently, though. Have you seen any?
No.
Like, there was a video on TikTok. Just walked around like a supermarket car park after a hailstorm, and it had just fucking smashed the shit out of all of the cars.
Shit.
Like giant holes in windscreens and back windscreens and things. I'm like, fuck.
That would piss you the fuck off if you got back to your car and there's just like fucking holes in the windows.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. Here at least, most people don't have garages. So
No. The car's on the street.
You would have no way of defending your car from this gigantic hail, so you'd be fucked.
Do you know, this has nothing to do with hail, but earlier today, I think there might be some scaffolding going up at Borton Towers. And today, one pole went up.
One pole went up. It was his penis.
I love scaffolding.
He was excited about the prospect.
So it turns me on. All it was 30 minutes of a bunch of guys shouting about putting stuff up, calling each other cunts, and being like, "Oh, no, bring that! No, you fucking wanker! What? I'll fuck your mum for that! It's just fucking shit! What kind of stuff like cunt?" And I'm like, "Fucking hell!" It's just like 3 or 4 guys, 3 or 4 scaffolders, just shouting obscenities for half an hour. And when I went down to see what they'd done, they put one pole up and then fucked off. And I'm like, wow, what an afternoon it must be. Making sure everyone else in this area heard that level of fucking cuntitude for a solid half an hour, and then
that's pretty endemic.
Doing
the
zero
state of our country, really. Because
I was like, shut
A
up.
lot of the tradespeople are like that, especially the ones that do roadworks and shit.
Why do you need to shout at each other? By the way, it'd be okay if you fucking get that thing over there because we're going to put it up. Then I'll put another one up. But
you're not working efficiently enough. Hurry the fuck up, you cunt, or I'll fuck your mother. Something like that
would work.
Be reasonable, but not in place of the work.
Yeah.
Bastards.
I'd like to know more about the Hythe Flotilla thing, 2017. The Hythe Venetian Fate. Yeah, 2017. He mentions 2017 because it's the year that...
Who won that year?
It was the year that we won.
Not we. I wasn't there.
The myself and Duncan...
I can't float. So.
And several other people in a personal group, because we're not a society, obviously. We're a group of private persons. So you get a lot of scout groups or local kind of societies, basically. Or local shops, Hythe florists or something
people
like
who
that.
Generally raise awareness for their society and or business.
Yeah. Schools, clubs, societies, shops tend to be the people. And sometimes people themselves. So we called ourselves Fait Accompli, with the word fate, F-E-T-E. Fait Accompli is a French phrase.
And the word accompli is accompli.
Yeah, it was accompli. It's a phrase meaning like an inevitability or it's going to be done, right? So it's just like the ultimate smug thing. Because when we won the whole thing, I'm like, oh, this is fucking brilliant.
It was written.
Oh, it was amazing. It'll be on again this year. We're not in it, but like...
I was going to say, it's Venetian Fate, yeah?
Yeah, Wednesday the 21st of August. So if you're doing nothing on Wednesday...
When did you say?
Wednesday the 21st of August. If you want, go down to Venetian Fate, watch some Fate.
Sit awkwardly on a bank that's like that, next to a canal.
Eat some food and drink some drink, and watch it as people fail to row because they're not good enough. So they all snarl up behind each other.
Yeah.
I'd like to know about the winning act and costumes. I'll watch it live on Sky. Yeah, we should film it.
We should live stream from it.
Yeah, we should go and live stream. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Here we are down at. What we should do is bring like a desk, like a pop-up desk.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, we're here now.
Film the floats going by and
interview people,
because we did that anyway last year. Not last year, the year before, when we were just watching it. So yeah, other people might as well hear that and see it from all around the world. Absolutely, it's a date.
I
DGMS at the Hythe Venetian Fate.
Do you want to move on from
Yes.
this section?
Yes. Yeah. I would like to move into the segment that isn't really a segment, but is,
Oh, yeah,
basically
what, that
the-
segment?
basically the basis of what we're doing on this show today. Yeah.
Comments were broken on the Twitch app, so I couldn't write anything until now. He's here! Fruit Bat's here!
Hello, Fruit Bat.
But that's what's napped. Comments are broken.
Well, we're broadcasting elsewhere. You could just go there instead. If
He likes it
is
on
broken.
Twitch.
Well, not if it's not working.
No.
Surely.
No.
How married are you to something that isn't working that you're not willing to go to another platform?
Could go to Facebook.
YouTube. Or,
He's here now.
Or Twitter.
I'm really hungry and I
have
just
to.
had some food. Why am I so hungry?
Because you're
don't know.
a hippo?
Maybe I'm a hippo.
Hungry hippo.
Mm.
Yeah. So, it's not. This wasn't the reason, but it is kismet that today is my legiversary.
Oh!
Do you know what my legiversary is?
I think I do know, but you're going to have to explain it.
Yeah. So much like the comments on Twitch, the 25th of March is the anniversary of me cataclysmically breaking my leg.
Ah,
And that's why I'm in shorts today.
I see.
And because it's over 10 degrees, so rules is rules.
Mm.
Gotta wear shorts over 10 degrees. And yeah, so it's an anniversary of mistakes being made.
Yes.
And so in celebration of that mistake, and many mistakes since, and long into the future, Alex has curated / found a website.
Found a website,
that
did
already
no more
curated
effort.
it for him, of mistakes that last a lifetime.
Yes.
Should we start with the picture?
Yeah.
That you sent first of all.
Yeah, I don't know how well I'll be able to read this, but I did enjoy it. I don't think I can read it, but definitely put it on there.
We'll have a look. There it is. Yeah, I might need to make that a bit bigger in order to see it. Bye, Alex's face.
Yeah. This was a tattoo I found.
There you go.
It's not mine.
How's the leg now? Okay. It's perfect now. It's got metal in it and everything. When I was a child, I spoke and thought and reasoned as a child. But when I grew up, I put away childish things away. I just don't understand. How does...
I don't even think that's the correct quote, by the way, either. Not that. I mean, I know the way about it.
They've certainly extended it.
Yeah.
Like,
Not the actual one.
I don't think those
When I
things
was
are
a
in the
child,
middle,
I
but-
thought as a child. But now I am grown up, and I can have tattoos, whatever I want.
Even
I'm
Incorrect.
tired of everyone talking about a giant arm tattoo.
the first such incident occurred. Yes, so with that in mind, we have for you a selection of terrible fucking tattoos, actually, that people...
There's so many.
Yeah,
We could do this every week and never.
never exhaust them.
No.
Yeah. So let's jump into this scene. Here we go. Don't know if we're in the right place. Oh, we are in the right place on the screen. Hello. Right. If not now, when? Don't you mean if not to hen?
Oh, there's a good one, I think. I don't know if I sent it. Did I send it? I don't remember.
Yeah. You only sent me this web page, and this web page has got many.
Oh, there's a good one
so-
on this one. I mean, they're all pretty good, aren't they?
Okay, let's start here. Many people, obviously, of a religious inclination, will elect to get the image of their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
What is that, man? I don't understand.
I mean,
why.
that isn't, their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck that is. But all I know is that is definitely an elbow.
I don't even know what that's meant to be.
That is Jesus.
That is a potato.
Well, yes, that's what it actually is. But it's supposed to be Jesus.
I wondered loudly as a clown.
Yeah, it's like the I don't even know what it's from, but there is like an image like that of Jesus. Yeah,
Many Catholic images of people praying.
He looked upon my likeness and saw that it was potato.
Aled for Pope. Aled Jones.
We're walking in the air.
I'm Aled Jones. It's all gone wrong for me.
Saint Mary of Cabbage Patch. Hello, Tony.
The sound of thought that was the sound of Aletha coming to tell us something, but
It might
she's
be
just
the sound of
wandering around.
Aletha coming to tell us.
Let's move on.
Let's go to the next. Right. Oh, speaking of images of people, I think this is what would happen if you wanted a tattoo of Michael Jackson on Beavis and Butthead. They're fucked. Yeah. The bit that's so wrong on this, forever with us. He touched so many.
This can't be real. I mean, it is real, but it can't be. Oh, good luck with the printer, Aletha. It's just over the other side of the room. Forever with us. MJ in a little heart, in case it wasn't clear who it was.
Well,
he's got a very pointy nose. He did have a pointy nose.
He did have a pointy nose. I do think they did need the MJ in a heart. It is not fully clear who it was, but yeah, he touched so many allegedly.
Yeah,
it was never proven in court.
No.
Next. Now, I don't think this is a bad one.
I actually think this is quite decent.
This is pretty good, and I would get this, except my name's not Dave. Roses are red. My name's Dave. This poem makes no sense. Microwave. I mean, I just think
someone's thought that's hilarious.
Yeah.
You say that once and everyone laughs in the office or something like that, or you see it in a card and everyone laughs, and then it's the law of diminishing returns really fucking quickly, but not quickly enough to stop him realizing that he shouldn't have it tattooed.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen worse. Exactly, Aletha. I don't think this is a bad one. It would wear thin, and your target audience would be exhausted pretty quickly, I think. But it's certainly no Potato Jesus, is it? Let's be honest.
No,
that's not so bad. Let's leave that.
Oh my God!
Oh Jesus! Well, the guy doesn't have hair, Alex, and he still doesn't have hair.
No, but he's decided that it isn't really very well combed. Do you know what I mean? It's combed over the top, but down the side, it's just like really strange.
It's the messy look, isn't it?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Make it look more natural. It's the messy look. Would
put it in a card or on a magnet, not on your body? Have you got any tattoos, Tamsin? That's what we need to know. Does anybody here have tattoos?
I think Tamsin does have a tattoo, actually. I seem to remember.
But it probably isn't a thing like that.
Christ, yeah, I think that is what
this is fucking so bad.
Would you consider doing this?
No, I think if anything, I have less hair. No. There was a guy I saw on a different one, I don't think it's on this one, where the guy had glasses tattooed. I think we actually may have used it before.
Yeah,
He tattooed glasses around his fucking face. What a cunt.
Moving on.
How old are you anyway? Somewhere between 5 months and 50 years. Like, how old is this guy?
He does look like a baby on an adult body.
In prison.
In prison with whatever the fuck this is tattooed.
Tattoos on his eyebrows. I mean, stop. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So strange.
Yeah. I can't explain any of it, to be honest with you.
Can we make this bigger? Can we?
Probably.
Like that. Let's just.
Yeah, let's do the zoomy thing. Zoom.
Just to make that, and then just move it over, so we've only got that. Otherwise, we're not getting random fucking bullshit.
What the fuck is? What is this?
I can go in and pinch zoom it out, basically. See, that's what I'm talking. There's just random shit all over the place.
I don't know. Yeah, well, it's the website, isn't it? You need a good ad blocker.
Oh well, people keep telling me that.
There you go. It's on his face. That's what we want.
This is terrible.
Yeah. I think we'll probably reset the zoom. It wasn't so bad. Go back to the way things were. There you go. Now it's on the side.
Fine. It's terrible, but okay. Yeah. Let's go down.
This is not on top of the people. Right. Next.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
And this is another one where I don't really know what the fuck they were trying. I see. Teen dad wakes up in prison with terrifying face tattoo and goes on Facebook to beg for work. At this
is that connecting to that, or is that just another advert?
No, it is connected to that because then the source is underneath it. If somebody, snuck tattooed this onto your face, wouldn't you either go and get it removed?
Yeah.
Or fill in the gaps, at least. If you didn't want to get it removed, you'd at least fill in the rest of it, so it looked like or grow a beard over the top. Anything. Stab yourself? Would that work?
Terrible.
Poor guy.
King Dad wakes up in prison. I presume that bit, because sometimes you get all manner of fucking bits between it, because it's obviously a terrible website. So I didn't know if that was connected to it.
No, it is connected.
Oh my God.
Are you a particularly heavy sleeper?
No.
No? So if somebody tried to tattoo you while you were sleeping, you'd probably wake up?
I would certainly wake up, yes.
What about you? He needs a job to pay for the tattoo removal. Right.
That is true. That is true.
Does he need a job to grow a beard?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
This is obviously someone's tried to get their child or something tattooed on them, but it just looks...
And I love when they do this. They Photoshop the tattoo back onto the child. Yeah. I will say it, and I appreciate how much people love their children. I love my daughter. But tattoos of people are never good.
No, they're never good.
Never, ever are they good. And it's like, people can't tattoo teeth.
Yeah.
Like, people can't draw teeth. It looks like AI has had a go, and it's done really, really
texture,
badly.
To make it look like a face, they've tried to, add kind of like rendering and kind of texturing and...
Yeah. But I guarantee you, this looks nothing like your child. It just looks like the harrowing doll of death coming to stab you and haunt your dreams for evermore. Yeah. Think really hard about this one. I don't think we need to think that hard.
No, not tremendously hard.
Yeah. I mean...
I thought it was Jodie Foster. It does look like Jodie Foster if she was in The Exorcist.
I don't hate this one,
No.
Like, what else are you going to do there?
I wouldn't.
It's not somewhere that, you use particularly often. So...
there's other stuff around there, like on the upper bit and down to the left.
He's got some
random old crap on
some
there.
Japanese characters on the
and above Brad, it seems something or other. Yeah. It's like stick any old shit on there. Just stick any old shit.
Yeah.
But
rumors of Brad Pitt's demise have been largely overstated because there he is, alive and well.
Terrible.
He probably regretted making some of his decisions. Well, only one, I think.
So that's the lips, and it says wifey.
It's his wifey's lips on his face with the word wifey above it.
Oh my God.
And there's his wifey right there.
Oh my God. So we're picking one of these for you guys, right? Oh, fuck off. Can't imagine. Because you pick something like this shit, right? I mean, obviously I'd never get a tattoo on my face. Who gets a tattoo on their face?
Face tattoo people.
On your face? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, tattoos are a lot cooler now than they used to be.
Are they?
I don't think I would ever get one on my face.
This is the worst so far, I think. For me.
It is the worst so far. Yeah.
Felons, yes.
He's got to live with that for the rest of his life, and they'll probably break up next.
At the time of doing this, he probably broke up 2 days later.
Because putting a tattoo of your significant other on your body is a curse. Yeah. It is a curse.
No.
Or, would you like permanently sketcher? The fuck's that?
People commenting on it can't even write. But this is somebody who is like driving a little circular cart.
It's like a little go-kart, isn't it?
Yeah, like a little kind of go-kart. I can admit this is pretty...
It's pretty funny.
Pretty funny, pretty clever. But it's ultimately something where someone's had this idea and then done it and gone like... And then his mates will be like, "Oh, show us the thing where you've got like little tiny body and you're driving a little go-kart." And he goes, "Okay." And that's it.
That's it then. But it's there the rest of your life.
Oh, this guy.
Even you can tell in his face. Even he's got bored of it.
Yeah, his face is like, "Yeah, this has been the 8th time today," and it's just.
It was funny the first time.
I was drunk and I thought it was hilarious.
I didn't really think this through, but I've got tiny arms. There they are. Oh dear God! Fuck.
People's faces don't work, and babies' faces definitely don't work.
And whoever tattooed this works even less than your average tattooist.
Oh my
Why does
God.
the baby look like a burn victim?
I don't know.
Like, what kind of texturing were you trying to do?
I don't understand. And what's the bit at the bottom meant to be? It looks like a collar. Is that like the clothes? Like, what is the bottom bit?
I think it's just mushed up face. Like, you know, the picture that they have next to it is probably the same kind of example. Because it's a baby, right? It can't stand independently. So his head is going to be pushed into whatever he's got. So, yeah, it's just a terrible tattoo artist in addition to it being a terrible fucking idea.
It's just not good.
It's bad. Bad. Oh, dear God.
I have to say, this is terrible, but it's kind of modern artish. Like this distorted view of a tiger.
Is that the tiger, like, I've forgotten the guy's name. Tiger, burning bright. Something of the night.
That is it.
Tiger with a Y.
Yeah, I don't know, but like this tiger obviously is bad. By the way, see the guy's nipples. I don't think it's on this one, but I saw it on another one which I didn't share because there's so fucking many of them. But there's one where someone has got their like left hand side of their chest kind of tattooed all the way down their arm, and someone has copied that person's. He's taken the photo of them and gone, I want that exact thing. And the tattoo artist and it goes around the nipple. The tattoo artist has tattooed the nipple on the new guy, basically. So like because the I have to show you it, but because the tattoo goes down around the nipple and the nipple is remains bare, as it were, it just looks like the guy has like a circular bit. So the tattoo artist is like, I better do the circular bit as well. And so the tattoo is there with the nipple as part of it.
When people think I want a tattoo, what kind of vetting do they do before they like just walk into a place and say, yeah, I'd like this here, please, go for it? Do they not check past work, or like how do you find shit tattooists and go, yeah, you can do this?
Yeah.
I'll let you scar me for life.
There was one I saw, I don't think it's on this one, it might be as it comes up, but it was one where like this woman had got the Playboy bunny kind of symbol done, and it was just fucking horrendous, and it's like I did it with a fucking, only my ability would be better because at least I would
like with a knife and some wasabi paste
and just like fucking,
and
they're like, and she's like, happy birthday to me, my boyfriend did this, I'm so happy, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it just looks so bad. Did someone get cat drawing examples from medieval artists? Yeah, right. All these medieval artists who are just like, and we should get a list of like medieval artists. Kind of, that would be a good one to do, actually. Maybe we'll do that next week when I can. Next time.
With 4 eyes.
I don't really know what's going on this one.
I mean,
is it a T-Rex?
It's a T-Rex with a leg of lamb.
A leg of lamb?
Yeah.
Or a big ham or whatever.
I don't hate this one, to be honest. I'd be alright with this. Get that one. Yeah.
There's something about it that doesn't really look like a T-Rex. What is it about the head that's not getting it right? I can't put my finger on it.
I mean, he doesn't seem very happy that he's got a leg of lamb. Maybe
there's no colour in it apart. Is that the nipple?
That is the nipple.
Right,
yeah.
now I understand.
Yeah.
He's like, I want one that goes around my nipple. I think there probably is a whole thing probably for ones nipple that just tattoos. Go around the nipple. Yeah. Like, the nipple could be like a bit of a ham, and it could be a T-Rex holding it. Oh my God. That's so fucking good. I've got to go and do that now.
And they did.
And then they did.
Yeah.
The head is too round, yes. I mean,
It does look like the T-Rex has gone down the salon and had his nails done.
Looks like he's Barney. You know, like a kind of a caricature of it. Mm. I thought that's part. Yeah, I thought that too, but I realised just as I was looking at it, why is that bit coloured in? Where did you get a pic of my tattoo? Welcome in, Dom.
It would have been pretty fucking lazy to only colour the ham hock, wouldn't it? Like, T-Rex should be probably green, but fuck that. No, we'll just do a little bit of pink on this meat and done.
It's got a weird body shape. It doesn't really. It looks like a kangaroo with a T-Rex head.
It does look like a kangaroo.
Do you know what I mean? And the feet at the bottom are kind of like curved over. It's just really weird.
Yeah, it's definitely but you know, in the grand scheme of all of the others, that's like if you had to have one, I think it's this one so
far.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's that. Is that meant to be Elvis?
It's meant to be Elvis, yes. I'm glad you asked it like that, because if you said, is that Elvis?
Is that Elvis?
No, it is not. No.
He's alive and kicking on that person's
Elvis
skin.
Is dead. Get over it.
He is down. He is dead.
Oh, right. So here's an example of what it was supposed to look like. And
lion rampant with a crown, and it looks like Art Garfunkel.
Yeah, it looks like that Jesus from earlier, but it's left to
Potato Jesus.
It's been left to grow hair.
Nova, talking about people
Speaking
who
of hair,
haven't got any hair.
Yeah.
Nova Charter graces us with his presence. Welcome him.
Yeah, sans beard. You look great, by the way. I think that's a real winning look.
20 years younger.
Like completely unsarcastically, fully genuinely. Like I think the no beard look really works for you.
High school Nova.
Yeah, you look great.
That's good.
Keep it up.
When I heard you'd shaved Nova, I said, does he look like Benjamin Sisko? So you've just shaved the top head.
I thought you meant your head.
I thought you meant you shaved your head and just had because I think maybe you should consider that just for maybe a lot of
I mean, not now. Then he won't have any hair.
Yeah, who would he look like that? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, shit lion tattoo.
There is someone at Curious Pastimes who does tattoos, and she's fine at drawing, but I don't think they're good enough for tattoos. And yet, it's her job.
Welcome to most tattooists.
You know what the thing is, right? Everything you've got to do that's serious, you practice and practice and practice and practice and practice, and eventually you do it with somebody else for a bit, and eventually it's just like now it's all you. And at that point, you hope that you are really, really good at it. But yeah.
I don't think there's enough accountability for tattoo artists.
I mean, the thing is, you can look at their work and you can like go, okay, we're gonna ink it in, but not ink it. We're gonna like you, as I understand it, you get the thing and then you just draw it in with biro or whatever, like a non-permanent marker,
a stencil,
yeah. And you slap it on there, and they go, what about that? And you go, yeah, that's what it will. It like, yeah, that's the basis for it. And I'm gonna color it, and it's gonna look amazing. But like, you go, okay, sure. And at that point, if it looks shit, you just go, no, mate, that looks like a fucking potato.
But I mean, clearly, this is a picture of what it's supposed to look like. So that she probably did put that transfer in the back, looked at them and was like, oh, yeah, that's great. It's fucking awesome. And then she's laying there, getting tattooed, comes out with the mirror, and it looks like fucking potato cat.
Can I put this to you and to you? Do you think that we are so British that, you know, when people go like, we say, is the meal really nice? Even though this fucking chili's horrible, everything's shit about it's terrible, and then the waiter comes over and goes, everything all right? And you go, oh yes, lovely, it's really lovely. Like, do you think we're so British? They've got this thing and it looks like a fucking terrible melted version.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh no, that looks lovely. That looks lovely. Because they're too British to go, no, get me out of here. Unstrap me from this chair, whatever. I don't know. Just.
I will say that's one thing I definitely appreciate about you is that in a restaurant, if the food is not good, you will tell them.
I will. I
can't do it. Whereas you were like, no, actually, this is not very good. I'm like,
it's not for me.
Just take this popcorn. There you go.
I'm a big believer that people can't change things after the fact. So, like, you got to tell them at the time.
Yeah.
Yes, we are already on the how the fuck do I fix this train of thought, and that person cannot help you. Hold on. Have you got a tattoo from this person, Dom?
I think this is all him.
Or is it just so happened that the person you're talking about, you're just saying, I've seen their work, they shouldn't be tattooing. And like, but of other people, you know that they've, or did they tattoo you or someone close to you, I guess?
Are they doing tattoos at LARP? Come for the role play.
I think her tattoo is a little more pressing than food. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. But I think conceptually...
But that mentality...
That people are unwilling to kind of go, I mean, it would have to be on my arm, like, looking really fucking good for me to sign off on that. I don't have any ink, sadly. I love them on other people, but never settled on an image for long enough to get one done.
I would probably, if I was going to get a tattoo, I would probably have to get one somewhere where I could see it happening as it was happening a few times before I trusted that tattoo artist to put it somewhere where I couldn't.
I don't think there's any part of my body. I've quite got a very hairy arm here, and I appreciate that can be shaved off, but I don't feel I've got a part of my body that's sufficiently canvas worthy. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like it's not like I've got rock like. I mean Dwayne the Rock Johnson, like arms that would would be
23-inch pythons.
Yeah, in order to do that. And my back is just, I don't know, and there's no part of me that really feels like it's tattooable, really. But I did see some ones, I think they might have been Japanese, or some beautiful kind of like abstract art that looked really beautiful. Like really, really properly nice. Like all these colours and ribbons and stuff. I thought, fuck, that's so amazing. But I don't know. And there's a woman that does tattoos locally. I would go to her. I know who I'd go to, basically. Her stuff looks amazing. Alex is canvas. Yeah, that's the best canvas, isn't it? But
Dom, did you not see the hair earlier? The suggestion for Alex. Hang on, here we go. Where is it? We were thinking he could get a bit of this.
I look like me in the 1920s. I look like Bertie Wooster. Fucking hell.
They'll shave
Jeeves, tattoo me.
Says Nova. Yeah, they will. But the hair will grow back, so then you'll just have hair over a tattoo, won't you? And I'm not sure that's really what people want. Anyway, let's move away from the lion.
This is the one I love.
Oh, mate, this. And this one you can see happening as well. That's the worst thing. Like,
it's in the palms of their hands.
Like, how didn't
you just nudge that down a little bit because it gives you the fucking stupid? No, I mean up. Sorry, I meant that's it. Yeah, I'd forgotten all about El Hoppiness Romtic. The only image on the internet to make me actually cry with mirth. Look at this! Is the one I love.
Like, why didn't you immediately go? No, that E's in the wrong place.
El Hoppiness Romtic. This is what I thought about because you know that one with what? If not now, then
if no two hand or something.
Yeah.
Right for the data law meme template. Yes, absolutely. Or the angry cat, or the cat and the angry woman. Yeah,
truly hoppiness. Hoppiness, El Hoppiness Romantic. I don't think it gets better than that. I really like, but also it's just like, do you know what? Talking about places you customarily get tattoos, I think the arm or like the leg. My mate Curly's got one on his foot. Like it's just really inobtrusive, and it's a Christian one. He really loves it. It's I can't remember quite what it says, and I don't want to say it, but like it's kind of understated. It's like 3 words. It's out of the way. It's just for him. You know, I kind of like that. But I think if you want it, I think here is the answer. But you know, it's not like I'm so ripped that my chest will work.
I am a free.
I am not man.
I am not man.
I am a free. A number. But like, who thought the hands? That's the first time I've seen like the palms, like the fingers.
Like you're gonna get a tattoo on your fist, mate? No, I'm not hard enough for that. I'm gonna get one on my palms.
Because like then on a first date, he just kind of just like. Alex should get an Angela Lansbury sleeve. Yeah, just like loads of like Murder, She Wrote, As a Teapot. Fucking all the various different, yeah. Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe. Her various, many versions of Lansbury. My friend has "Don't worry, it's only pen" tattooed on their side. That's quite good. I like that.
That's quite good.
Holding an angle groin.
Arms hurt more, probably. Yeah. I mean, look at how red his fingers are compared to like the rest of his hands. That's obviously fresh. Yeah. Alex should get that person he murdered. Toriel, yeah.
Thank God. I was like, shit. Who the fuck? Toriel would be pretty good, actually. Toriel's super cute.
Didn't mean on the mic. That person he murdered on the mic. Right, here we go. Everyone thinks
my tattoo is a scar, but when I turn the lights off, they love it.
They do not.
Now, I did see that this was an option at one point where you can get a UV tattoo. So you can't see it, except according to that, you absolutely can. But yeah, it's only really visible. I'll tell you why, because I was never going to get this, and I'm still never going to get this.
You're never going to get it.
Not this time. But I don't know if you remember, I think it's the original Shaft film, and the guy in that...
so we're talking about Shaft.
You're damn... Not Shaft. Another... Oh, no, it's not. Why am I saying Shaft? Not Shaft. It's
Blade.
Blade, thank you. Yeah. One word.
Oh, so we're talking about Blade.
Blade.
Damn right.
Yeah, in Blade, I think the bad vampire in that is a guy called Deacon Frost. And I can't remember quite who plays him, but basically. And Deacon Frost, if that is his character name, has all his vampires have tattoos on their necks. And they've got the symbol of the I don't think it's DF, but it's like a symbol for his.
They've got
big
the symbol
partners.
of the D on them.
They have. You better believe it's just 2 balls and.
But it's in UV, so
when
it's
the
fine.
lights are off, and it's in UV, and it's quite a cool, almost Blade Runner-esque kind of blue-looking thing just on the back of their neck. And I wasn't going to do it. I'd never do it, but like I did think that concept of having an unseeable thing like you wouldn't have, like something like that, where if I he says again, I won't do it, but like if you had like something on your wrist, like, and everyone had it, and you couldn't see it, and then when you went to the club, it just kind of.
It was a big thing for a while. All the clubs had like UV lights, didn't they? I don't think it's as much of a thing anymore, but the amount of people our age with Slipknot barcode tattoos, there's a lot.
That's the thing. You want something that's cool and just for you, I suppose. But you can get like fake tattoos, can you like remove like ones that really, really good, just basically stick on ones that.
Or you can just buy like a sleeve and it's basically like tights, but like a tattoo design over the top.
Do you know what?
I'd wear them.
If we ever went to a club like that, maybe we should do that. And just go along with these.
Have you seen that episode of The Big Bang Theory when Raj and Howard get these sleeves and then they go to like a goth club to try and pick up goth chicks? It's hilarious. It's really good.
But I don't think I'd get UV.
A bit like that. Yeah.
And that's like a rosary?
It's a rosary, yeah.
How do your parents feel about tattoos, Alex? Do you know what? I don't think I've ever asked them. They don't have any. And if they do have some, it would be news to me. I don't believe, and I go so far, I don't think anyone in my family, I mean my immediate family, like Patrick and Stephen and Latterly and Matthew, had any tattoos at all. None of us. And I go so far to say probably my niece and nephew don't either. But my parents, with my mum, I tell you, my mum would just think it's very silly. You don't want to do that because then later on, you've got it forever, Alex. And then what will happen? And you'll probably think it's very cool, but then later on, you'll still have it. And you'll all be old and wrinkly and it'll still be there, won't it? That's the line I wanted. Yes, she would almost certainly say that.
I truly, truly believe that we should use some of the Hannah's therapy fund to get Hannah a tattoo that's #Alex for Pope.
I would love that.
I think she would want that.
I'd love it so much if my name was on her forever.
Yeah.
What a legacy.
Right. What the fuck is this?
Right, so I know what this says.
Oh, yes, here you go. $120, euros, whatever that symbol is, this fucking cost me.
I'm sure she'd love it. That says baby
shark do 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 do.
I mean, talk about something that's of a time.
Yes.
I mean, you may as well have got the fucking crazy frog or some shit from years ago. There's always something. What you want is something that's going to be cool forever. That's never not going to be cool. I mean, that was cool 50 years ago.
Be cool forever, so maybe they've made the right choice.
What is eternal? You know, what is there always going to be cool?
Eternal.
The band Eternal.
The band Eternal.
Oh yeah,
tattooed on you.
Yeah.
Eternal or Eternal. Clues in the name.
Yeah.
What else is eternal? You could write pain on yourself. That's eternal. A flame. Yeah.
That eternal flame. Yes.
Is this burning?
So I thought about eternal flame. Something that's never ever going to go out of style.
Give me your hand. I'll tattoo it. Would you like a picture of Jesus? I'll make him look like a potato.
The only thing that would be cool forever is okay. What, the word okay? If I have O and then K.
What, like all that shit fucking graffiti from the 90s? It's like, something rule, okay? Do you remember those?
Do you know what?
They were weird.
I should, imagine getting something like of a football player that's current now, but like won't be like a terrible, like something like I should get Baker Mayfield for life on my arm, only for him to be like injured and then out of the
they traded to someone else in week 2 or something.
Do you remember there was a Bucks player before Jameis Winston and like some of the ones behind that, not a Glennon or something. There was one guy, Josh. Oh, I can't remember his name.
Josh Johnson.
Yeah, Josh Johnson. Right, imagine
he has now played for almost every team in the league.
Like Josh Johnson
was a pretty high draft pick as well. Like I know was touted to be very good. So that kind of player, you're like, So now with the Chicago Bears, they're about to draft Caleb Williams first overall. So it'd be like me getting a Caleb Williams tattoo because he's going to be the future. He's going to win us many Super Bowls, and then like he refuses. I get the tattoo now, and he refuses to join the team.
Imagine if I said Josh Johnson, and you'd be like, "Mr. fucking Josh Johnson" on my arm, and I'd be like, "I thought he was gonna, I thought he was gonna be the guy, man."
But here's the thing, Alex. I can guarantee you that there are hundreds of people out there in the world that have got Tim Tebow tattoos.
yeah.
I guarantee you. Yeah.
There was some sciencey stuff. What was the science stuff? You just got up just slightly.
Let's have a look.
0K, 0 Kelvin, not okay. As in 0 Kelvin. That's cool. The only thing that's cool. She made a science joke.
Well, let's not say the word joke too specifically because jokes are funny.
I liked it. I liked it now.
You're skiing on thin sea there, Joe.
Besides, I was originally seed for being pedantic, which that wasn't, but this is. Oh no.
Well, should we move on? We're on 19 of 20. We're on the home straight. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this.
So the pencil is really looking good.
Yeah. But the SpongeBob is deliberately not, I would say. I don't
really get this one at all. But
I mean, it's random and abstract, but that is SpongeBob. Like, people who like SpongeBob want it to
Is that person's side? Is that like...
I think they're going like that, and it's like on their side. Actually, no.
That's like their shorts?
No, that's definitely an elbow.
What is he, some kind of sponge? well remembered.
Yeah, I think this is deliberately weird.
I kind of like that.
Because the pencil is pretty good. I think this one's fine.
What is he, some kind of sponge? Is a quote from my mother. It should be explained just in case you need to know that. What is he? Because my mum doesn't like SpongeBob and didn't understand how my nephew, that's Tom, that's Yol Father, when Yol Father was younger and Hannah was younger, my mum and dad live near some amusements. They live near a fair, an arcade, and I think Tom and Hannah were trying for all day on those penny machines. You put the pennies in the penny pushers or 10p, 2p pushers, and it kind of pushes everything forward. And there was like a little SpongeBob toy, and so they were trying to get SpongeBob out of it for ages and ages and ages. And my mum's like, I don't know why they want to get SpongeBob. I mean, I think he's very silly. I mean, what is he, some sort of sponge? We're like, yes.
Oh, who's stuck in a penny pusher under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, so that's the background to that, basically. So my mum wouldn't want that one. That would be ultimately very, very silly. If my mum had a SpongeBob SquarePants tattoo, I think I just would...
Should be on the show next week.
I just wake up every day laughing. I just wake up every day that this default brokenness, just like remembering my mum's got a tattoo of SpongeBob. With like I'm a cunt in a speech bubble or something like that. It would just be the best thing. Just love it.
I think with the quote, "What is he? Some kind of sponge?"
What is he? Some kind of sponge?
That would be perfect. I think you should suggest this to your mother.
Yeah, I will do.
When you get together for Easter, So,
yeah, I might see her on Sunday.
I had a thought, and I think you should give it some serious consideration. You know how you don't like SpongeBob SquarePants?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes, that's right. What is he? Some kind of sponge? Yes, I remember. Maybe you should get a tattoo of SpongeBob with that quote underneath. It would be hilarious. No, Alex, it would be a bit silly. Yes,
I will ask her what she thinks of tattoos.
Mum, you're quite right. My mum would probably get a tattoo of Catherine royal stabbing Meghan. Right, yeah.
Really?
People care about this shit, Alex. Let me tell you, I don't. But people really care about
I'm
this
confused
shit.
About this completely.
Like, there's a whole lot of, like, royal tension at the moment.
Yeah, totally.
And people either really like or really hate Meghan.
It's not a hill you need to die on.
Marmite.
No one gives a shit about that. Well, people do really give a shit about that.
Yeah, but they don't give a fuck about you, so why should you give a fuck about them?
No, very confusing.
Their lives have no bearing on yours.
I'm so confused about this dislike of Meghan. She seems really lovely. But anyway.
I think it's because she's American. People are racist.
I think it's that. It's that. Actually, yeah. There's no other way around it.
Finally, another poorly...
Is that Bob Marley?
No, it is not Bob Marley. I think it's supposed to be Bob Marley, but it is not Bob Marley.
What the fuck?
Help me, man. Help me. Help me, man.
Oh my god. We've got to stop.
Well, that is the end of them, so thankfully we
Let's return to our usual faces.
Yeah, I've lost the mouse. There it is. Right.
Maybe as a little palate cleanser. I need to... we played a bit of Minecraft at the weekend. Well, I didn't actually. I just watched the Minecraft. Broken and Duncan did. But I was reminded of something, actually.
What, this Duncan?
That Duncan, there it is. Yes, that's it. Yes. Yeah, that's still there.
Stood next to it, looking very proud of your work.
Very good. Yeah. They're busting into the nether and getting fucked up by piglins. It's amazing. So, it's 26 minutes past 9. What do you want to do? Do you want Tifu?
I think we should.
Can we get
Tifu straight into Ita?
Peace out.
Call it a night. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we're not going to be here for a few weeks, so
let's bang them out.
Give the people what they want. Yeah.
Okay.
By the time we come back, I might have fixed the sting to our next segment because it goes weird. You'll see. It's today I fucked up.
It was at this moment that Nathan knew he fucked up.
I was trying to be seen through the little window.
It bothers me, Alex. It really bothers me.
Well, you can fix it.
I will fix it. Maybe we'll move away from the Law and Order theme.
I'll say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Yeah. No. Yes. No. Shall I say the words that are written on this?
Yes. No.
Cool. Today I fucked up by telling a teenager I stole her mother's nudes. Simply, well, listen, we have turned this thing on and off again frequently.
Simply turn this thing on and off again. Yeah,
if only there was a tattoo theme to teeth. Today I fucked up by getting a tattoo of something fucking shit. Now I have to have it on my body for the rest of my life. And I had to pay for it.
TLDR, I got a shit tattoo.
There you go. Today I fucked up by telling a teenager I stole her mother's nudes. I just don't even know what fucking...
Well, yeah, you should never admit to the crime.
And it's silly. I first met my girlfriend, Sarah, through a mutual friend of ours. Sarah was a divorced mother with 2 teenage daughters. Right away, we were both attracted to each other, but kept all our interactions platonic, getting together for Sunday brunches with a big group, going out for dinner or drinks, having game nights, etc. It didn't take long for her and I to start flirting and casually feeling the situation out.
I thought that was going to say fucking rather than flirting, but okay. Right.
Casually feeling the situation out while we're in game nights. She was always very clear that while her kids knew she dated, she wanted to keep that part of her life separate unless a true long-lasting relationship developed, which I very much respected and appreciated. Well, one Sunday, we all met... I like the well, really let us in there. You know,
wow.
Well. Everyone leans in. One Sunday, we all met up for brunch. This person's obsessed with brunch. Sarah, her kids, our mutual friends, etc. I wonder who the etc. is.
Well, yeah, I felt like you've covered everyone.
You covered everyone.
Who else is there?
Who else is there? The waiter, I guess. The people who work there, the chef.
The restaurant manager was hiding in the background.
The other people, the other patrons.
This looks like a juicy brunch. I think I need to see what happens.
Your girlfriend, her kids, and your friends. Yeah. How is there an etc. at the end of that? Yeah.
Some people just put etc. because they think it's cool. They don't know what etc. means.
No.
They just think you put it at the end of a list.
During the course of the meal, I wanted to show Sarah's daughter, 15 at the time, some meme I thought she would like. Oh my God. Except I forgot that Sarah and I had been sexting just a few nights before. So, of course, one of the first thumbnails in my gallery was her smiling topless in the mirror. Oh, Jesus Christ.
C'est magnifique.
Oh, fuck me.
That's what the picture was saying.
Yeah. And so, of course, one of the first thumbnails in my gallery was her smiling topless in the mirror. And, of course, she very quickly leaned herself over to look at my phone before I was ready. I tried to nonchalantly scroll past it and hope the daughter didn't notice. But, of course, she did. And after we laughed at the intended meme, she point blank asked me, "Why do you have my mom's tits in your phone?"
Well, it's not just her tits, love. Her face was there too. And her shoulders.
I said, well, someone has to. We all drew straws. Now I want brunch, and I've only just had dinner. I know, brunch is...
You can have a brunch, Tamsin.
Yeah, go and do it.
It's a free world. No one's
Yeah.
going to stop you.
Supper, isn't it supper time?
No, it's brunch time.
Do it. Well, this is probably where I should tell you that I am a horrible liar. Well, I mean, even a good liar would struggle to get out of this one. Like, what possible reason other than the actual reason would you give as a lie? Doesn't matter how good a lie you are.
Well, let's find out.
I panic under any kind of pressure for truth, and my mind just goes completely blank. In this moment, all I could think of was that Sarah wanted to keep our new relationship private.
Ship has sailed. So
what did I come up with in my infinite wisdom? I subbed to your mum's OnlyFans. Lol. I told her that I found the picture in her mum's phone and sent it to myself.
Not the most inspired explanation.
Obviously, she dropped it after that. She's like, "I'm Joey. I'm disgusting. I find people's nudes in their own phone and send them to me.
I don't share food.
Doesn't share food." Obviously, she dropped it after that. For weeks, she would avoid me and refuse to interact with me because, of course, she would. I literally told her I was a creep and a sexual predator.
Yeah.
Luckily, she eventually worked up the courage to tell her mother about my massive breach of trust and consent. So Sarah was able to explain that I'm just an idiot and let her know the reality of the situation. TLDR, I panicked in the moment and told my girlfriend's daughter that I stole her mother's nudes, thinking I was protecting our privacy. I think that is the point where you go, okay, you shouldn't have seen that, but we're very close. That's worse. You see how that's worse? You see how that's worse? Just don't lie, apologize, and be honest. Exactly. She's like, oh my God. He's like, she doesn't want anyone to know. I must prevent anyone from knowing.
I must get myself on a register rather than tell the truth.
I found them. I got them from her ex. Her ex-boyfriend and me are mates, and he sent them to me.
Everyone's got pictures of.
She sent them everywhere
on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just sends them.
She sent them to me to say how do they look because she thought they looked. One was higher than the other, and she needed an objective opinion.
Yeah, it was part of a joke. She was like, "Do my tits look big in this?" And it's like, "Lol, I'm not wearing anything." So of course she
accidentally sent them to me,
and I kept them.
And I kept it. That's probably the weakest and least offensive. Than going and finding it directly, like to have been the accidental recipient in this lie and to have kept it is probably better than breaking onto a phone and keeping it.
Yeah. If you send me a picture of your tits, that's fair game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you sent them.
That's a good question. You better ask your mother.
That's the adult response.
That's the winning response.
Yeah.
God, Tamsin's so good.
Yeah. Everybody needs Tamsin on speed dial for these situations. So why do you have a picture of my mum's tits on your phone?
We all need Tamsin on speed dial.
Hold on a second. I just need to call Tamsin and see what my response should be.
Beep, boop, beep. She's on speed dial.
Hello, Tamsin.
#1.
Beep, could you not listen to my conversation? I'm talking to Tamsin. I'll have your answer in a moment. Fuck off.
I regularly hide outside your house and have a very good night mode camera.
That is the best response.
I never answer the phone. Of course you don't answer the phone. Beep, beep. Beep. Shit. Maybe we'll text you. I've got a problem. I don't know where to put my ketchup. In the fridge or not in the fridge?
Oh, we don't ask Tamsin about that.
No.
We don't talk about ketchup. No. Today, I fucked up by going on a date with the wrong person. Today
What did you do? Get into the restaurant and go, "Hi, is your name whatever?"
Is your name Steve? Yeah, my name.
Sounds
my
good.
Steve. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Imagine they got married as well.
It all just went for ages and ages and ages.
Of a beautiful relationship while the other guys just sat there going,
"She'll be here any time."
Yeah. I better get the check. I don't think she's coming. Today I fucked up by going on a date with the wrong person. I will say I do think this title is a little misleading.
Oh, okay.
Don't get too excited by it.
Oh, it's a pity.
Okay.
You mean 0 Kelvin?
I do.
Cool.
Nerd! Okay. So.
Are you an actor trying different ways the line can sound? Okay. So.
Two superfluous words that weren't necessary. Act will start. I've been dipping my toes into the dating pool.
Feet are wrong.
It took me a second to get there. but yes, the dating pool.
Yeah, not where you dip your toes.
Yeah, you don't dip them anywhere.
No.
I've been dipping my toes into the dating pool and ended up vibing with this dude who is a bit older than me. F27, parentheses, like he's 35. Are you sure you're 24? Because you write like a 13-year-old from 1996. First impressions, totally nice. Has that confident, suave charm that totally took me by surprise in the best way. I'm not sure what suave charm in the worst way is, but...
Did you walk through a trough of disinfectant first? Right, Tamsin? Like, that's exactly what I said. I've been dipping my toe, and I don't want to get a verruca.
You can't go in the pool without walking through the
little shallow...
disinfectant.
No, and we're saying, does that still happen? But I don't know.
Yeah, we still haven't got that answer.
Yeah.
We have to go swimming and find
Otherwise,
out.
you won't be able to go to the punch drunk barefoot theatre. I think someone suggested there was another theatre someone had done where they'd done exactly the same thing. There's another barefoot.
Don't.
If I ever do any theatre, like immersive theatre, no, everyone will remain in the clothes they come in. There is no requirement.
Good. I mean, I won't come anyway, so it doesn't matter, but still. Flash forward to last night.
Great TV show, rather.
Shame it got cancelled.
Pity.
It definitely needed more than one season.
Absolutely. Yeah. Why flash forward?
Flash forward to last night.
Mm.
Mr. Smooth asks if I'm down for a fancy dinner. And your girl says yes. Obviously, I'm not about to turn down good food and company. Dinner was a blast. We're talking, laughing, and he's still rocking that. And he's still rocking that cool guy vibe. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What? When's the other shoe drop? Again, feed it wrong.
Post dinner, he's like, "Wanna chill at mine?" And inside, I'm like, "Hell yeah, I do." So we end up back at his place. Why did you say inside? Inside, I'm like, "Hell yeah." Outside, I say, "Actually, no, I don't want to. It's past my bedtime." Inside and outside, you're like, "Hell yeah, I do."
What was the title of this? How did I go back with the wrong person?
Today I fucked up by going on a date with the wrong person.
It seems like you're in the right person.
Yeah.
I'm confused, but carry on.
He's like, "Want to chill at mine?" And inside, I'm like, "Hell yeah, I do." So we end up back at his place, and things escalate pretty quickly.
I'm not
Clothes flying off. You know the deal.
Yes, I do.
But then, capital letters, then, right as we're about to get to the good part, I notice he's acting super off. The guy who was all laughs and confidence is suddenly quiet and seems super tense. Have you got a third nipple?
Does he turn out to be married to her boss?
I check in with him and he insists everything is cool, so we carry on. I asked him if he has condoms, and he pointed me to his nightstand. I guess he wanted me to get them.
Why didn't you get them?
I come back, and I'm about to cap him with a condom.
Come back, it's there. Come back from where?
It must be a very big room, Alex.
This isn't This isn't the fucking Lord of the Rings. Come, bring me the one condom to rule them all. Why would come back?
Baby, come back.
What is going on? Just get him. He points to the nightstand.
On the other side of the city.
In Mordor. Oh, yeah, if it's Born Towers.
Yeah. It must be a very big room. Is it a nightstand if it's not next to your bed? Isn't it just a cabinet?
Yeah, right. If it's a nightstand, it's there. It's within reach. That's why you put them there.
I'm going to need a diagram here. Can we see the room?
You put the condoms near efficiency. What? You wouldn't put them in... Oh, my God.
Have you got any condoms? Yes, actually. They're in the cellar.
I mean, they're in storage. I don't use them very often.
No.
Didn't anticipate this.
I just didn't think this was going to happen.
Yeah. Floor plan, please, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, right. Anyway. I guess he wanted me to get them. I come back, and I'm about to cap him with a condom.
Cap him? Cap him?
Condom.
Pop a condom in your ass. Okay, that's weird.
Well, it depends who it's with, really.
I know. I'm about to cap him.
But 3 seconds after it's on, bam! He finishes. Like, right into the condom as I finish rolling it.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
He's apologising, saying he couldn't help it. And I'm trying to be chill about it, telling him we can just try again next time. But nope. He spirals, gets all weird, and starts critiquing my condom rolling skills.
Ugh.
Claiming I didn't follow his instructions and that I didn't know how to pace the blowjob. Well,
but where was the blowjob in all
this?
The
blowjob had not commenced yet, so...
That's pretty good pacing then.
You'd think.
Didn't know how to pace... hasn't been a blowjob. How can you pace shit? But what are you talking about?
And then, icing on the cake. There
was no icing on the cake, trust me.
Icing was all in the condom. We covered that. He's like, don't tell anyone about this. You should keep it between us.
Oh, shit.
Etc.
It
does say it.
So he doesn't tell Sarah and, like, her daughters and their friends.
No, and the waiter and the
and
manager.
The boss.
So here I am thinking, I'm going to see this dude again, but now I'm at a solid 90% sure I won't. Just goes to show you how fast a guy can go from Prince Charming to Awkward City. Anyone have any guesses as to what happened to him? I don't know if I'm being too harsh, but this insistence on telling me not to share my story with anyone actually inspired me to come here and post it.
Oh, shit.
I mean...
Doesn't sound like you fucked up, though.
I think please don't tell anyone is a fairly reasonable request for blowing your load before literally anything has happened.
Like, all that's happened is he's just, like, jizzed too fast.
He's got far too excited about the very prospect of sex and just blown it immediately.
Yeah, I think she just needs to kind of be like, listen, that's the first time. Subsequent times, there'll be less of this kind of immediacy.
I'm expecting some kind of actual action in the future without you blowing it. Maybe have a wank before you come out to dinner. How about that?
Pre-wank.
Yeah.
Get the pre-wank in.
Yeah. Don't come to me fully loaded.
No.
TLDR. Had a great date with a guy, but once I decided to go home with him, things turned into a complete disaster. That is not a good TLDR. Much like this wasn't a good title.
I mean...
Today I fucked up by going on a date with the wrong person. That is not at all the
That's not what happened at all.
Yeah.
You went on a date with the right person. You just had an awkward sexual encounter. It happens to everyone. Not me. It happens to everyone, It's never been the case. Not, It
was never confused.
No. I was never confused.
So I think, and I know it's not the segment, but I do think that the person who wrote this is the arsehole. Wrong title, wrong TLDR, no idea what's going on.
Fair enough. Screw that shit up.
Never been on a sex date, says Jim. Neither's this person.
No.
It was putting on a condom date. That was the extent of it.
100%.
Sell your secret to the no blowjob on. Yeah.
I didn't understand. There's a lot of stuff that wasn't really cleared up in this. My jeans are like creeping up my leg.
I'm creeping.
Creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping.
There's a level of kudos to I made a guy come putting on a condom. Like, you have to be a pretty pretty fit girl to pull that off, surely.
I think she needed to pull it off.
Because it was used.
It was used. It was soiled. No need to clear up. So her one action of sliding it down was just like all that was required. I mean, it's possible she had already been playing a little bit in order to get it into its, tumescent state. However, that is not cleared up in
Tumescent.
Yeah, I was just felt like saying that instead of.
I've never heard it referred to as tumescent before.
No.
But
I heard someone else say it one time, so let's hope it's right.
I dig it.
Yes. It just feels like we're missing some bits there. They went in, it got a bit awkward. We've all been there.
Yeah. It sounds like, when they're like, he's normally suave and cool, and then they got back to the room and he got quiet. It sounds like he hasn't had sex in a very long time and he was super fucking nervous about it, to be honest. And probably realised that he was a bit of a preemie and was going to jizz prematurely.
She's still got a free meal.
And she got a free meal.
Yeah.
And
do it again. Just go on another date.
If you're with a dude and he comes really quickly, just insist he goes down on you. It's not difficult, love. Just say, right, my turn.
100%.
Get the fuck on with it.
100%.
You fucked up. That's where you fucked up.
100%.
Yeah. So there you go. Any further thoughts about this strange auto jizz girl? Auto jizz.
The very fact you can't own it means you aren't ready to be sexually active. Yeah.
Yeah. Which at 24 is pretty disappointing.
Let's move on, I think.
Yes. Yes, we will head towards conclusion, shall we? Head. In the segment that we like to call, Am I the Asshole?
Am I the asshole?
No.
It's the children who are wrong.
I don't think you've ever done that before.
No, I just wanted to join in so much because when I saw Skinner was doing it, I just really wanted to leap in there. Just so much fun. It's just, I remember when you put that together, it's just like, it's the children that are wrong. I say that sometimes reasonably frequently. There's a lot of Simpsons quotes come out like, no, it's the X that are wrong or whatever. No. Right, we've got two to say.
Yes, let me do my one first.
Oh, yeah.
Because your one is better, and so we'll finish on that.
Okay, cool.
Yes, this is somewhat similar to one we've had before, but it's a new perspective on the
On an old favourite.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to excite anyone.
No. In the Victorian age.
A flag shaggers in the sea. They're probably not.
What the fuck?
But put a pin in it.
Flag shaggers?
Yeah, people who are
have sex with flags.
Yes, exactly that. Yeah. No, people who are obsessed with waving the Union Jack or.
Oh.
Likewise Americans and oh glory.
No, they aren't.
They are not. So put a pin in that, and you can put it in the sea the next time we do the sea. But this isn't the sea. This is Am I the Arsehole?
Yes.
And I will now invite you to get your eyes down and look for a full arse. Am I the arsehole?
Yes!
For not letting my girlfriend into the bathroom. Am I the arsehole for not letting my girlfriend into the bathroom?
Well, it remains to be seen, Jeremy.
I mean, was it funny is the question. Did she shit herself outside the bathroom? Because it's pretty funny. So, we need to find out these things.
Okay. I was just reading what Don was saying, but maybe we can come back to it.
We'll come back to it when we do the sea next, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Put a pin in it. By which I mean your genitalia.
People got cross about the New England shirt. It's a New England shirt.
New England
I know.
shirt.
I was like, New England shirt? What, the Patriots jersey?
They're separate states, guys. You can have individual shirts.
Oh, people get cross about all manner of fucking bullshit. No, we can get into this, but
we will get into it in a month.
Yes.
Which is when our next episode is.
Yes.
Anyway, am I the arsehole for not letting my girlfriend into the bathroom? I was taking a shower, and in the middle of it, my girlfriend suddenly knocks on the door and pulls the handle several times.
What, like... Chong 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 chong
Let me
chong
in.
chong. I wonder if the door's locked because she's pulled the
I
handle.
assume so because
It doesn't open.
yeah,
But I didn't know whether she was doing that as a kind of a warning, like chong 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 chong,
I'm coming in.
because it has not. Anyway.
With the water running, it was difficult to hear what she said. She then proceeds to turn off the lights in order to get my attention.
Now, is the switch on the outside? Do we wonder?
Yeah, I mean, it is on my.
It frequently is.
Yeah. Some of them, I guess, are on a string when you walk in. But
Yes.
most of the time.
So we get the impression that she's tried to open the door, she cannot, so she switched out the light.
Yes.
It's just fucking annoying. But carry on.
I shout that once I'm done, I will open the door. But she doesn't want to turn the light back on until I open the door.
What a puzzle.
I get a bit irritated about the situation,
As you would.
since I can't really see anything.
I'm trying to get out.
And I'm nearsighted on top of it being pretty dark. She wanted to go work out and brush her teeth beforehand. After I was done, we got in a bit of an argument, since I said it was unnecessary to turn off the lights while I was in the shower,
Yes.
and that she could have just waited until I was done. She started ranting about wanting to head off so she's at the gym before a certain time, since then the treadmills would not be taken and so on.
Jesus.
I just felt it was a bit unnecessary, and now she's headed off, while the mood wasn't particularly at its best. It's a weird way of saying she's fucked off angry, and I'm angry too.
We're both angry for the
situation that she caused
Yes.
by being a prick. Am I the arsehole for not opening the door right away?
No, I mean, so she wants to go to the gym. So from her perspective, she's like, I've got to go to the gym. But, as everyone knows, when we're using the gym separate from other people, I'll need to clean my teeth before I go. So, the only
To
way...
prepare for the teeth inspection at the gym.
Yes,
on the way,
yeah.
obviously.
Because I'll be sweaty and dripping sweat, and my hair will be looking like crazy, and I'll be all red in the face, and it'll be massively embarrassing, but I can get over all of that as long as I have fresh smelling breath. How long was his shower? An hour? I mean, we've already covered this on previous shows about the length of time, but he's going to be in there for another 5 minutes. And now that you've rattled the door handle, he probably won't be more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just wait for a bit and he'll come out.
He's
How impatient is she?
considering we're assuming he's a reasonable person, he is now aware that you wish to use the bathroom, so we'll probably hurry his shower
He'll wrap it
along.
up.
It'll be 5-10 minutes tops.
And it's not going to get in your way. But by the way, if in this situation I really needed to do something, I'm like, I need to clean my teeth, and Alita's going to use the shower, then I'd be just like, I'll go in there now because I know you're about
I'll
to
go
do
in there before your shower.
I'll go because
so
we
that
can
that's-
manage that thing.
So that's done and that's covered.
I'm going out. I've got to get in the car and drive somewhere, but I need to clean my teeth for whatever reason. So we've managed that. The fact that they've managed to fuck that one up within a small square foot of kind of time, as it were, it doesn't make any sense.
And also, she wanted to come in and brush her teeth, and you'd assume, because it's the case with most, plumbing systems, that her using the water to brush her teeth would have further fucked up his shower. So even if she was able to come in there and brush her teeth while he was in the shower, she was going to disrupt his shower further by making the water either super hot or super cold, which is rude.
Yeah, I'd say, can I pop in before you, please, because I just need to clean my teeth. Yeah, because that's what these people, just how is this, I don't even know how they got it on Reddit. It's just how is this even...
In any shared housing situation, if you're a person that takes a long shower, which I am, you will say, does anybody want to use the bathroom before I get in the shower?
It's just so strange because it seems like this is the kind of absolute nothing problem, not a problem, that kind of immature people face. Just this, do you know what happened?
It's not like she was even going to shit herself or something like that.
No, as we've had in other ones.
Oh, I've eaten something dodgy. It's going right through me. I really need to get in there now.
We've had a few, it's going right through me. There's one where the person's like, I need to use this bathroom, but I can't remember. She'd gone to stay with the boyfriend's family, and then she just pissed on the floor outside.
Yes.
And everyone was super confused about it. She is a twat. She didn't have an appointment. She could have waited 5 minutes. Have they just never lived with anyone before? Exactly, right? So bizarre.
Yeah.
So strange. So we have to say, he says, am I the arsehole for...
Yes, the question at hand is, am I the arsehole for not letting my girlfriend into the bathroom? No, sir.
No.
You are not.
No, you were already in there.
But your girlfriend is an arsehole, and you should probably yeet her into oblivion.
Correct. Okay.
She can get in the sea, where she can brush her teeth whenever she wants.
Even if you've never lived with anyone before, common sense should prevail. It should.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with common sense.
No.
It's not particularly common.
No. Okay, I'm going to read this one.
Then we're going to get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
So prepare yourself. I know that. Prepare for the withdrawal now. We're going to be gone, and it's going to be a month.
Prepare for the withdrawal. There will be some withdrawal.
Yes.
We're not just going to jizz straight in your faces.
Well, don't say things you can't take back.
Am I the arsehole?
Yes, you are.
For not making my son give away his second prize? Am I the arsehole for not making my son give away his second prize? I guess we're going to have to get into this. Thank you, Will, for confirming. Yes, you are. You're leaving us for a month. You can jizz on my tits. I'll hold you to that.
Is there a tattoo there, Dom? Because otherwise I'm not interested.
Jizz on my tits. I have two sons, Robbie, 16, and Cameron, 8. Robbie had an awards banquet for his team. The entire family went, etc. Every year they have a raffle with a bunch of different prizes.
Raffle?
I know what a raffle is. They have a bunch of different... They don't have the same prize. They have different prizes. How la-di-da. Different prizes. I bought both of my sons... I see what this is now. Am I the arsehole for not making my son give away his second prize?
Yes. An additional
Not give away his second prize. Like, he got second prize in a darts competition, and they felt bad for the
winners
kid.
only. Get rid of your fucking present or you're not coming home.
But now I see it. The son wins both 2 prizes in a raffle. You know when you do this, I know I'm getting ahead of this, but you know when you go do a raffle and you get more prizes and you get a bit embarrassed. Well, I don't. I just take all the prizes. But some people are like, put it back. No, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back in.
Put it in for the next
Put
person.
it back in. Put it back in. No. Put it back in. Put it back. And I'm just like, and so I'm like, fix. I'm like, rigged. Fixed. Oh, anyway. I bought both of my sons a roll of tickets each and told them to put in for whatever. Put in for whatever?
I assume you just buy the tickets and then you put them in any... There's several raffles and you can choose to use your tickets for whichever raffle prize you like, I guess.
Cameron had 2 things he really wanted. A Lego kit.
Legos.
Indeed, thank you. And a remote control car.
Remote control car.
Do people still want those things? I mean, anyway.
I want a remote control car.
He put basically all his tickets in for those. So in this, it seems to me that the way our raffles work is that I have like tickets 100 to 105 or something like that. And if they call my number, I go up and I either get to
whatever
pick one
prize they're talking about
or they give it to me. Yeah. Next up, 2 tickets to go to France. And you go.
This draw is for the smoked bacon machine or something.
That sounds good. Yeah. And then you get it and you go up, or you pick something like the time when I ran a quiz / raffle thing and Curly won a prize, and so he went and bought the alcohol and just immediately bought the whiskey. It was the Tennessee honey whiskey thing.
Nice,
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, yeah.
The one that Tamsin likes. Yeah. And then that team just fucking drank it all. But yeah, so in this case it seems they're doing slightly different. So he puts basically all his tickets in for the Lego and for the car. There was another boy there, probably a little younger than Cameron, who was running around and saying the was going to win the remote control car, that he was going to run the remote. Okay, maybe that's not written very well. He was running around saying that he was going to win the remote control car, and everyone would just smile and say, "We'll see." Come time for the raffle.
Drama.
Cameron won the Lego kit.
Good job, Cameron.
A few draws later, and he also wins the remote control car.
Everything's coming up, Cameron.
When the other little boy's parents explained to their son he didn't win,
You get nothing, sir! Good day!
Good day! He broke down in a huge tantrum, because he's a child, where he was screaming and crying. His dad had to carry him out because he was causing a bit of a disturbance. Sounds like the kind of kid
Under his
that would
arm.
destroy everything, all
Sorry
the
about
Christmas
this, folks.
presents.
I'll just take him out.
Them's the breaks. You pays your money, you takes your chances. Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever you want. Whatever you need.
We were sitting with 2 other families at our table, and one told Cameron he should give the car to the little boy.
How about no? Fuck yourself.
How about no? Cameron said no.
Right, rightfully so.
They looked at me for backup, and I said, it's his choice. I changed the subject. The little boy did return. I just wanted to do that as ominously and as possible. He came by our table a couple of times, but didn't say anything.
Just drive by.
I know what's happened here. The kid went outside, got hit by a car, and now this is a ghost. The kid is a ghost.
And this is a very unique Am I the Arsehole?
I know, it's weird, isn't it? But I'm absolutely certain that's what... I've watched a lot of films,
I
Jeremy.
am certain that that is not what happened.
He came along. He didn't say anything. He stood by. He's the ghost, and he still wants that car.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Ghosts are bullshit.
Oh. I liked it when it was suggested it was a ghost earlier. I think Dom said it might have been a ghost. Maybe it is a ghost. Let's see what happens.
It's not a ghost.
Yeah, well, we'll find out what happens. He came by our table a couple of times, but didn't say anything.
Well, ghosts are notoriously talkative, so it's definitely not a ghost.
Just stared at the car. We felt a chill around the table. I mean, obviously, that sounds a bit...
Well, he left the door open when he came in,
okay,
didn't he?
maybe that makes
Bratty
sense.
kid.
Okay, fair enough. Later, a friend of mine said a few others felt Cameron should have given the little boy the car as he'd already won something.
Well, I felt that you should all go fuck yourselves.
I said, this is just how raffles work, and it's a good lesson for kids.
Yes.
There are times my sons haven't won anything from raffles or similar events, and by the way, probably no one suggested back then they should get something. They learned young, it's all up to luck. Keep in mind, I never heard from the parents of this child, but I understood maybe he died and was a ghost. I know the mum in passing, as our older sons have hung out a couple of times, but not that well. My husband wonders if we should have just encouraged Cameron to give it away now.
No. So the parents of the bratty child didn't even say, could we have the present because... Could we have the prize because
give me
your
the
son's
prize.
got 2? Like, they didn't even know. So it's your own stupid fucking family saying that Cameron should give away his second prize. No.
Am I the
No.
arsehole for saying no when the kid was obviously a ghost?
No. Clearly, you're the only... Well, can you say that fucking properly? Honestly, fucking God.
Just kidding.
Fucking ghosts, man. It's important TikToking to be done here. Ghosty prick.
Ghost. Now that car is haunted. Yes, see, everybody understands. Had a sixth sense this would be a good one. Not the ghost. NTG. My husband wonders if we should have encouraged Cameron to give it away. Sorry, I did it in a ghosty voice. Can't help it. My husband wondered if we should have just encouraged Cameron to give it away. Am I the arsehole for saying no? I mean, the answer is no.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is bullshit, though.
It sounds like Cameron's parent, or at least the mother, is Cameron's only advocate. And the only way that poor boy is actually going to keep his Lego and his car.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, give it to someone else. Oh, come on, give it to him. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Ghost's the arsehole. Correct, Will. Not the arsehole, but NTA, but BTCIAG. Not the arsehole, but that child is a ghost.
Fuck off, Harmstone.
Harmstone, I love you.
Let it be said more clearly and more loudly than ever before. Fuck off, Harmstone.
Never let it be said that wasn't brilliant. I love it. I love this ghost support. It's so stupid. We never saw this kid again.
Yeah, because, like...
He came up, quietly stood spookily, and had an air of the other world to him, it said. And I'm reading into it in a small way that maybe he got killed outside the venue, or in a fit of depression because he didn't get the car, he threw himself in front of a car. What do you think about that as a potential possibility? And then he comes back as a ghost that always wants the car. I probably, in the update to this, let me go further. In the update to this, it'll be just like when Cameron's at home, the car was moving on itself, moving by itself. It turned out it's because it's a remote control car. But for a while, they thought from beyond the grave, the kid was moving it, but he wasn't.
What's that mnemonic to know whether you're having a stroke or not?
I think Jez wants to throw something around her. Face. Fuck, I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke. Cunts, I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke.
I'm having a stroke.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello, Hannah.
Welcome in.
I know you haven't been here, but not being here is consent, and it has been decided that rather than paying for therapy with the fund, you're going to get a tattoo that says #Alex for Pope. You can choose where it goes on your body, but it's certain that's
I'll
happening.
pay for it.
That's what's happening. So choose a place and we'll book it in. Thanks. Also, your uncle seems to think that ghosts are real, and I've had a stroke.
Only the Holy Ghost, according to my mother. Oh, yeah, she does already have that. That sounds like right. That sounds about right. Alex for Pope. I'll pay for anyone. I'll pay for anyone here to get an Alex for Pope tattoo. And not just Hannah. If you want an Alex for Pope tattoo, I'll pay for it.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I'll come with you and watch it take place. We'll film it. And then we'll put it on this. I'll put at DGMS live underneath it just so that you can get that.
Sounds very inappropriate to say Pixar, it didn't happen, but I stand by it. Pixar, it didn't happen.
I mean, I don't think it's inappropriate. It's just like another kind of, we don't believe you unless that's kind of a reasonable classic.
Oh, yeah. I should just come out and say that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Don't believe you unless we can prove it. But there you go. Well, do we press a button for this? Because I know that I might have let this one get away from me, Jeremy, a little bit.
I think you might have done slightly, yeah. Who are we judging? You? Is it you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Am I the arsehole for talking about ghosts?
Yes, you are the arsehole. This slide that stamp over.
Okay, but should we go back to this one now that we've cleared that up?
Okay.
Am I the arsehole for not making my son give away his second prize?
Oh, yeah, the real thing. Yeah. No, absolutely not. You are not the arsehole. You are the child's only advocate, and I applaud you. Not the arsehole.
Morning, yo father. But you'd be excellent Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. What were we talking about, Tom, earlier? I'm trying to think of what it was that came up. Oh, we were talking earlier about, maybe we were talking about, was it just tattoos?
Yes.
I was saying, I don't think any of us have got tattoos.
He doesn't think anybody in his immediate family.
Yeah. Including you guys who've got tattoos. Basically. But we
may have had this conversation with them before.
Yeah, I feel we have.
We were never going to get a real answer out of
No.
So.
Tom also has an Alex for Pope tattoo. Let's all get Alex for Pope tattoos, including my dad. My dad should be the first one to get an Alex for Pope tattoo.
Yeah.
If my dad gets an Alex for Pope tattoo, I think I'd have to. No, if you get a tattoo, you cannot enter a Japanese bathhouse. That's why I knew.
That is true. Yeah.
Dad told you about the eagle tattoo he has on his back, though. Yeah. I remember calling him up that time when I was on a stream. We called up my dad, and he.
Oh yeah.
It's just Dad's eagle tattoo. Yeah, fly Eagles fly. He's a big Philadelphia fan. Well, listen, this has been thoroughly lovely.
Apart from the ghost thing.
Yes, Holy Ghost.
No ghosts.
No ghosts.
Otherwise. Yeah. They removed the ban for the Olympics, though.
What, having a
tattoo?
If you have a tattoo, you can't be in
the Olympics.
Oh, really? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if you've been in the Olympics, you still can't say the word Olympics outside the Olympics because they sue you.
What?
You can't use the word Olympics to describe anything about you.
You can't say I was in the Olympics.
You can say that, but you can't like come out with a brand of like Olympic this because
okay.
won a gold medal or anything.
Oh.
Like Kurt Angle had to stop calling his move the Olympic Slam because the Olympics sued him.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it became the Angle Slam.
That makes sense. I think I might have known that, but forgotten it. Where are you going to? Japan. We're going to Japan. In fact, I'll show you where we're going.
He'll show you Japan.
I will.
Allow him to drag Japan right in here. Oh, actually, I wasn't being facetious, apparently. There you go.
There you go.
Here's where we're going. All of it.
This is the north of Japan. You don't have to say it because I can't.
This is the north of Japan.
I'll point to Tokyo here.
I'll point to Tokyo. It's here.
And then there's Kyoto and Osaka.
There's Kyoto and Osaka.
There you go.
Here. Here's where I'll be haunted by the ghosts. Right here, down here, I'll be haunted by the ghosts. Probably some kind of samurai will stab me in the face. This is where Tom lives. I'm going to give you his full address and dox him.
Doxing makes me feel good.
There you go. This is how you get cancelled. I mean, if we haven't been cancelled by now, we're never going to be. Let's be honest about it. If we weren't cancelled after piss eggs, we're not getting cancelled.
Needs more Okinawa. Where's that? It might not be on this bit. It might be somewhere else.
It might not be on there, he says, as if he's not looking at a map of all of Japan.
No, I'm not. I'm not because there's a bit there.
Oh, I see.
I folded over, like, we're missing Hokkaido.
You're missing Hokkaido at the top.
We're missing, like, Hiroshima's down here.
Missing
basically.
Hiroshima. He's mugged off Hiroshima, is what he's saying.
Yeah. It's folded over there.
Like, nothing important happened in Hiroshima. Fuck that place. Yeah.
Yeah, because to get it onto the pinboard, I had to fold up only the bits that we were going to, so there was no way of getting the other bits in.
Yeah, so he's fucking off to Japan. I'm not jealous, obviously, but it does mean that we are gone from this time and space for a month. We'll be back on April the 30th, which is also a Monday, and then watch this space for what happens the week after when he's fucking off to LARP for the weekend.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of fucking off to places, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So there we are. Right, have you got any other bullshit ghost fucking things to say, or like, what's your favourite ghost movie?
My favourite ghost movie, I love Paranormal Activity. It's an amazingly good movie, which didn't scare me the first time, and then scared the shit out of me when I watched it at home. That's a fact.
Quite
when
right.
are we back? April the 29th. See you on April the 29th with all the stories about Japan and where we went.
Ghosts.
Yes.